Hey everybody, before we begin the video, I just want to let you know, because this is a spicy type of game, I did have to heavily edit this video for YouTube. So if you would like the full experience, I would recommend checking it out on my Patreon. I will have it linked down below. You can watch the full unedited ad-free version of this video along with hundreds of other videos. You can choose to pay for a one-time purchase if you would like to just watch this video, or if you would like to, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every little bit helps, and I appreciate it. Also, I don't ask this a lot, but if you do like the idea of me playing these types of game RPG Maker games, please give the video a thumbs up and comment for the almighty algorithm. It helps out more than you could ever know. It lets me know that my audience is interested in me playing these types of games, so thank you in advance for that. Anyway, enough rambling. I hope you do enjoy the video. Hey everybody, Rosematter here. Welcome to a special video. I am continuing my delve into adult RPG Maker games. My first foray was Lona RPG a few months ago. If you would like to check out that video, I will have it linked down below. And in my search for other ones, I came across this one, The Last Sovereign. So it's a free game, and it's more of like a political, from what I can tell, it's like a political harem game, which is an interesting combination, but I don't know too much other than that. So anyway, without further ado, let's begin The Last Sovereign. The Incubus King came from across the ocean and assaulted the world with his hordes of horny ogres and nymphomatic succubi. Armies that attempted to oppose him quickly fell prey to their own lusts and joined his ranks of mindless sex addicts. When the great powers of the world combined their forces, they succeeded only in fighting the Incubus King to a standoff. For decades, the world attained a kind of peace. Many nations grew complacent, failing to realize that the Incubus King was only gathering his powers to take control of the world once and for all. And then fuck it in the ass. Definitely, metaphorically, possibly literally. I love this. Oh my god, this is so funny. You are a young man born in this era of tenuous peace and granted a momentous destiny. You have been chosen by the goddess Ivala, granted special powers to fight the Incubus King and his evil. But power has a way of corrupting, and only time will tell if your power will be used for good or for evil. Fantastic start, gotta say. Oh, he's here, he's here. You're the guides Ivala told me about? That's right, I'm Altina. My name is Simon. So, you ready to kick the Incubus King's ass? No, we're not. Other chosen have tried and failed. I'm built different, basically. I'm not like them. Oh, corruption +1. Yeah, you feel really strong. Alright, let's get going. Okay. I've put together a book of suggestions, and boring! I love this. A book has been placed in your inventory that will explain various concepts about the game that may be unfamiliar to some players. I'm not going to read that because I can't read. This is what I can imagine the guys saying. Plans are some shit, boring. You find 5 health potions, 3 mana potions, and 3 revival potions. That's why I gathered them here. He might seem grumpy, but Simon is really good at this kind of boring stuff. Good thing too, since I used up all of mine on the way here. Oh, got a monster right there. I guess we're eventually gonna have to get a tutorial about how to, fight the monsters. Oh, okay, so we can't go that way. Alright, let's attack this. We'll check this chest first, and then we'll go after the monster. Corrupted bat and corrupted spider. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I played a game like this. Like, this is old school RPGs. I love it. My thing is usually like, let's focus on one enemy at a time and take them down first. Ooh, alright. Oh my god, 74SX. Is that supposed to be like sex? The Blessing of Evala grants you 2,000 extra experience. Altina receives 500. Simon received 2. Womp womp. Well, hello there, big boy. Dang, the Incubus King's minions are hot. Oh god, stay focused. You want to play with me? What if Kai, like, gets corrupted and then he's just like, that he won't be able to fight? Simon's a good boy. He resists. I feel like Kai will not quite be so good at resisting, though. Ooh, lust stun. Yeah, of course Kai got stunned. God damn it. So I wonder if the girl, if she can be affected. Oh, speaking of which, she's not doing too good right now. Yeah, this girl's pretty strong. You know, I haven't even checked these yet. I should probably do... Okay, so blinds, stuns... Ooh, eliminates lust-based stats effects. Okay, yeah, so we'll use that against Kai. Oh, okay, Altina can be stunned. Oh, okay, she's not doing so good. Alright. Okay, we do have a healing ability as well. Damn it, Kai got stunned again. Damn it. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, we... Heroic blow, heroic aura. He's aura farming. The power of the chosen heals the user completely. Oh, ooh, that's a good one. Alright, we'll definitely use that on... Oh, we can only use it on himself? I love this, if that's the case. It's like he can only... He doesn't care about his teammates, only himself. Wields the power of the chosen against all enemies. The chosen draws their full strength, preparing them for the next okay, attack. Let's do heroic blow. Oh, weak point. Excellent. Okay. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? She's so close. So close to dying. Come on, let's do this. There we go. The Blessing of Evala grants you 5,000 extra experience and heals you. Kai's now level 17. Heroic commands learned. Altina received 1,000, Simon received 10. Booyah! When the succubus collapses from exhaustion. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay. Yep, should have realized this was gonna happen. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to blur most of this for YouTube. When the succubus collapses from exhaustion, you eagerly roll her onto her back and spread her legs, despite her defeat, or perhaps because of it. You fumble with your belt buckle, thinking you can't get it off soon enough. But Simon puts a hand on your shoulder. That would be a mistake. They're dangerous even when defeated. You realize the others are staring. At least, Simon is staring. Altina's covering her eyes and occasionally peeking through her fingers. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so cartoonish looking. That's amazing. Ready to admit I can take the Incubus King now, old man? I'll admit, you are the strongest chosen I've ever seen, but we should be careful. Damn, you're a downer. Oh, she looks quite difficult. Alright. She's definitely gonna probably, like, be able to stun us or, be able to, like, freeze us. And I can't get... It looks like I can't get to that chest. Is there any way for me to be able to... It doesn't look like I can get to that section. There's something glowing over there, but... I can't seem to get to it. Oh, down here. I totally missed this section. Ah, there we go, okay. This is a shrine to an ancient elven sage destroyed by the Incubus King. Huh? There were elves this far west? We weren't always limited to the eastern forests. Before the war, we had 2 different kingdoms in the west. Some asshole who failed. Damn. Oh, hey, that's my camp. Oh shit, okay. Okay, let's see what this heroic command is. Growing weary of battle, the Chosen orders his allies to attack. Wow, literally just like, I don't want to do anything. Oh, an iron helm. Okay, let's see. So that seems like equipment. There we go. Actually, I mean, Kai seems pretty strong. Maybe I can give that to Altina because she seems to be pretty weak. Okay, so she can't even use it. What about Simon? Oh, no, he's got... Oh, jeez. Simple blade, weathered shield, cracked helm, worn armor, old ribbon. I like that it's a little bit of like it shows that Kai, like, he's got the shining sword, the shining armor. He gets all of the experience. Simon gets nothing, so it shows it's just he is kind of like the beaten down older man who just like has old hand-me-downs and nobody seems to respect him very much. All right. You sure you want to come into the Incubus's King's Castle, little chosen? Wouldn't you rather come into me? Oh, after I beat you. You're welcome to try. Oh, maybe I should have healed them up first, but... Oh, okay, this is really bad. Ah, alright. No, he's actually not, he's not that bad. Okay, so we'll just attack normally. We'll heal up Simon, and we will... Ooh, Lust Mad. Oh, this is really bad. Okay. Alright. You know, I haven't actually guarded yet, so let's guard. Oh wow, okay. Alright. Oh, it missed, it missed. Oh, this is actually... Ooh, alright. This is not going so well, actually. Damn. Okay, that did a lot of damage at least. Come on, guys, we're so close. Come on. Notice how Simon, he's just made of tough stuff. He never once got blinded by lust or anything. So it shows he's just made of sterner stuff. He's just like, nope, I'm not being corrupted. So he seems kind of like the very... what's the word I'm thinking of? Very experienced, and he maybe is just like, he is pure of heart. He does not give into temptation. I mean, well, everybody else certainly did a lot. Heroic imitation learned. We did it! I can't believe we are actually making progress. Inspired by the Chosen, Altina learned Light of Hope. Damn, she was tough. Alright, Simon, I have to admit, you're good for something after all. Thank you, Chosen. I will do everything I can to support you, but we need to be cautious if we are to. And back to being annoying. Shut up while I f this bitch. The Lamia lies uncoiled on the ground, no longer a threat. You still feel a little battered from the fight. You're more focused on the hardness of your pushing against your pants. Strange and snake-like as the Lamia is, she is also more attractive than you first thought. Above her coils, her body is human and hot, especially her tits, which look truly impressive now that she's lying on her back. You'd f it. In fact, you will. Again? Simon drops his head into his hands. What can I say? You undo your pants. There's nothing magical about Lamia, is there? Not to my knowledge, but good luck finding it. Oh my god. I do love it's just it's just so childish. I love the idea of just like a total asshole, like Chosen One that is corrupted by power, and we can see that like his corruption keeps getting more and more apparent. Oh, wow, okay. First things first, ooh, we definitely need to heal up Simon for sure. I probably shouldn't be just getting into all the fights, you know? Oh my, these things are... are you here to play with my toys? Ooh, oh, I didn't realize how low the MP was. Hopefully we can find maybe a place to refresh, a save, something. Oh, there's the ability to escape? Oh, we can't escape, okay. Ooh, she's a little tougher than I expected. Alright, we do have mana potion, thank goodness, okay. Oh, Light of Hope. Inspired by the Chosen, Altina surges with new magical power. That's a decent amount of NP. We'll hold on to that, maybe for something, you know, for like a stronger boss. And then for Simon, we'll just focus on attacking for now. God damn it, I got lust stunned again? Guess it makes sense. Kai is a horny boy. Okay, we are not doing so good right now. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, I will use my mana potion on Simon, actually. Oh, wow, Altina. Oh, boy. Oh, girl, you're about to die. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Ah. Oh, heroic imitation. Attempt to wield the Chosen's power. Alright, let's give that a try. Oh, a magic orb. Okay, we could probably give that to Altina. Who gives a shit about what orcs read? I find these scales kind of hot now. Oh boy. I'd like to try and avoid fighting this guy. He looks pretty tough. Come on, man. Move, please. God damn it. Okay. Well, he doesn't seem to be moving, so I think... Oh, okay. I don't think they should be too bad, actually. The problem is there's a lot of them. Okay, of course I want to see what the heck is going on here. Oh my. Is the entire filled with sex slaves? They usually have a place for weaker soldiers to slake their lusts, yes. I definitely don't think he would say, is there anything we can do to help them? But I'm curious what to say, like maybe it'll be corruption -1 or maybe like heroic +1? Oh, purity +1. It would be foolish to walk in there with only 3 of us. If we slay the leaders, however, we can scatter the rest and rescue the women later. Oh, thank goodness for being healed. We need to get out of here, but this is practically the end of the castle. This isn't right. If we don't... Well, so much for that. Too late. Where did you move the Incubus King? He's never been here, fool. He thinks he can run from me? You're not terribly bright, are you? If the Incubus King isn't here, then this is all a trap? I expected the Chosen to blunder in, but you, Simon, you honestly believed the Incubus King was in this undefeated little shithole? Or undefended. I assumed he wasn't here. This castle was just supposed to be a way of training the Chosen. Oh ho, that's what I'd expect from you. So at least Simon seems to have respect from everybody else except for Kai, who seems like a little shit who just thinks because he's the Chosen and he's strong that he's better than everybody. Unfortunately, every time he meets a Chosen, the Incubus King throws a tantrum and makes everyone's lives miserable for weeks. Instead of waiting for the Chosen to work their way up to dramatic battles, I decided to set up traps for them early on. Kai, you should run. What? Riala is one of their strongest mages. Even together, we can't beat her, but maybe we can hold her long enough for you to escape. Screw that. I'm gonna beat her and then f the shit out of her. And that's why you keep losing, Simon. But interesting that Simon manages to survive. I wonder if this is going to be a situation where this is like an unwinnable fight. Alright, let's try this Light of Hope. Ooh, alright. Nice. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Alright, I really have to hope this is like a forced lose scenario or else, this is not good. Not good. Oh, yeah, especially considering we've not, like, done any damage against anybody, it seems like. Damn. Wow. Yep. Holy shit. Okay. So this is just this is a wash right now. Yeah. My body is on fire. Make sure Simon stays down and take away the mage. No, Kai, I love you. Seriously, how long have you even known him? I'm literally a for pure evil, and I have a better understanding of love than you do. It doesn't matter. Take the chosen. Though you try to struggle, the beating and the raw lust render you powerless. Soon you are separated from the others. Your last glimpse of the arrogant bitch is her hips swaying as she leaves the room. There's no time to think about her, because a succubus is crawling on top of you. A fierce kiss blasts every thought from your brain, forcing you to struggle to remember anything except the desperate tightness in your pants. She doesn't wait long before freeing and undoing your pants so your springs to attention. You manage a weak smirk. Ever seen one that big? And then just dies. I'm just imagining she just fucking kills him. Yeah. The succubus raises an eyebrow as she begins to run her fingers along your thick shaft. We're 16, so I've seen twice this size regularly, and the incubus king can make his whatever size he wants. It's not the size of the ship, it's... Another kiss cuts you off. Despite your desire, you can only lie back as her tongue begins exploring your mouth, unnaturally long and agile. And you only imagine it. When you try to move, your body refuses to do anything except keep thrusting. Succubus slides her fingers from her mouth and smells cruelly. So is he just going to become basically another, like, slave? The little fantasy of control? That's my specialty. Looks like chosen aren't really any better than other men. I'm going to really stop. The world fades away. This is amazing. I love that they just introduced this chosen one, this cocky, haha, chosen one, and then just within the first 10 minutes just dies. And then you die. Amazing. So it's going to be Simon, right? Simon, like, he's the one who's respected. Yeah, but this story isn't about you. The one who can resist everybody, right? After so many years chasing you, you're finally mine. I'm going to enjoy this. We fought each other a long time, haven't we? Oh yes, I'm torn between lust and respect. Except not really torn, because I can easily convert respect into more lust. Those years mean anything to you, then just take my soul quickly and be done with it. Simon, Simon, you really think I would do that to you? We have thousands of mindless slaves. I want you as you are, not a shell. Simon settles gently onto the bed, surprised by its softness. Not a seductive or sexy softness, but simply comfortable. His weary body wanted to relax, but he forced himself to focus. He might not be able to fight against the invisible bonds that held him, but he needed to stay on his guard. Okay, well, so... all right. Well, it's funny with the hero, with Kai, it was very childish. With this, it's more what you would expect from these types of games. On him. Simon summoned the memories of everyone he had lost and everyone he could lose if he gave up. Though his was still painfully hard, and Riola still felt incredible. His will to fight was equally undeniable. Before her supernaturally intense could overwhelm him, Simon overcame his bonds enough to slide one hand up her thigh. His fingers lightly brushed just above where they were joined, and Riola groaned appreciatively. He moved carefully, watching her reactions and feeling for the perfect movement. When she threw her head back and moaned, Simon struck. He forced himself up and pushed her to the side. In a flash, he was back on his feet, and she was flying away, hitting the wall. He immediately ran, knowing he wouldn't get another chance like this. Yet he couldn't help but look over his shoulder once, and he caught a glimpse of Riola. All he saw in her face was sad longing, not a predator whose prey was escaping, But he couldn't afford to think about that. Simon braced his arms in front of him and leapt through one of the windows. Glass shattered in every direction, and he was suspended in the air for a terrible moment before plunging to the icy waters below. What about the mage? Did she manage to make it out? I like to imagine with all this, he didn't have a chance to do his pants up. Damn, another one got himself killed. Why can't he be the chosen one? He seems like he's more capable. Aram is building an army as well, and we expect Yilin to declare position on... It doesn't matter. But, my lord? None of this matters. History only turns in place, rendering even the efforts of kings meaningless. That's bleak. What? We're out of elves? You haven't conquered any elven lands in years, master. Oh god, are they gonna turn the mage? She's an elf, right? They're probably gonna turn her into one too. If you had read my report, you would have known that you used up the last elf weeks ago. Damn it, that's not fair. I am sorry, master. Okay, new plan. Get a bunch of slaves and fill them with horse cum. I suppose we can. Wait, trap the cum inside somehow until they inflate, then bring them here and drop them on each other. What the fuck? As you wish, you are the Incubus King. No, I changed my mind. Baboon cum. But Master, there aren't any baboons for leagues. We would need to divert valuable resources to... I demand baboon cum. Not personally. No, no homo. Are you questioning me? No, Master, but we'd have already taken over the continent if we weren't constantly doing this. There you go with that again. Well, I won't be in the mood to enslave the world until I get my baboon flopping fix for the day. It will be done at once, Master. It's basically like if Kai had become an evil leader instead. Just a childish person being like, I want what I want right now. I don't care about taking over the world. You look awful. Is everything okay? The Incubus King has invented another weird fetish that will consume an inordinate percentages of our resources. In other words, it's Tuesday? Fuck, don't remind me about his calendar fetish. This writing is wild. Theo-san, harvesting continues irregularly. We will continue to work to improve, my liege. One last thing, my liege. It seems the Church of Ivala has a divine channel making humans into chosen warriors who... How many? I am not sure, my liege. Only a few concurrently, perhaps several dozen, all told. Then, just business as usual. Ugh, the world has gotten so boring lately. Why can't anything happen? I do not know. It wasn't a real question, you stupid. Suppose you can make yourself useful and suck my cock again. As you command, Master. Simon escaped? Unfortunately, I underestimated him again, and all we accomplished was killing another chosen. Today changed nothing. No, not quite nothing. The last sovereign. It just jumps back between it seeming like it's going to be kind of serious and then saying stuff like, no homo. Almost back. I desperately need to rest. Oh, Simon, you look rough. It's been a difficult day. Well, you take care of yourself. You too. Fancy a tumble for 10 SX? Hello, Ina. Simon, I didn't realize it was you. I take it your family's still struggling? Actually, we still have some of the money you gave us, but last week Anna broke her leg. Climbing on the roofs again? You know it. She's sure-footed, but rotten boards collapsed under her. She's fine, but it costs so much to hire a healer. Just one accident, and almost all your gift was gone. So I decided I should keep selling myself, try to build up some savings. That is your choice. I'll try to bring more when I can. No, you've done enough. Too much, really. And it's not bad work. I could be in the mines. So, what I said earlier, are you interested? I wouldn't make you pay, just as thanks for everything. There's no need for that. Take care of yourself, Ina. You should take your own advice. Oh, he's just like, so noble, isn't he? Simon, always nice to see you back. I'm glad to see you're looking better. Simon, how did your little adventure go? Badly. Just like always, you're getting too old for this. You really ought to settle down. It's not right for a man to be a widower so long, especially when there just might be eligible bachelorettes right next door. I can't imagine who you mean. Are you sure you can't think of anyone at all? Simon, don't go yet. I'm sorry, I have a lot to do today. I'm not just chatting with you. I wanted to tell you a merchant came from Yulin and brought a letter. I put it on your desk. Thank you. I don't remember the last time I was this tired. Something isn't right. After I rest, I should check with the Ivalan priestess to be sure I wasn't corrupted somehow. No, there he is. Like, what? Look at him. What a dutiful husband, even after his wife died. What is that? The woman that's like that was up in the sky, the blonde woman. But of course, he's gonna end up having lots of sex. So he's just like, oh, I'm so noble, but also like, you know, I am a man. Inscription for my dearest husband, Wendis. Dear Father, I know I've missed at least one of your letters, perhaps more. It seems the Academy no longer allows us to have outside contact and destroys all incoming and outgoing letters. Getting this one out was difficult, so you may not hear from me for a while. If I can, I will visit you over the holy days, but they may soon restrict that as well. There's a chance they will intercept this letter, so I can say little else, but please don't worry. Other than the restrictions, I'm enjoying all my studies here. If I can't come visit, let me say this. I'm incredibly grateful you would take in an orphan girl. Oh my gosh, isn't he? He's just like such a good guy. Such a good guy. I am grateful you would take in an orphan girl and give her so much. I will do everything I can to be worthy of that gift. I understand what's at stake, but please don't work yourself too hard. Remember, you can't save anyone if you don't take care of yourself first. Love, Robin. The corruption is spreading and we're fracturing into petty squabbles. The Incubus King may not need to do anything to conquer the continent. I mean, he isn't. He's all concerned about baboon cum and his weird fetishes. Move along, citizen. Oh, it's you, Simon. I'm sure they want to hear from you. I'm afraid it will be bad news. Yeah, that's pretty much the only kind you bring. So tired. Ugh, I hate that. Because of her, none of the soldiers will even look at me. You took a vow of chastity and became a sister of Evala because you wanted men to notice you? Yeah, nothing hotter than these outfits. And then you asked to be stationed in the one place where soldiers regularly have captured succubi? Yep. I don't think you've thought this through. Just the mood whiplash of this is wild. It's hard to feel too motivated to train when you know the Chosen are just going to destroy everything with divine power. You want to give us another shot at taking you down? Alright, let's do this. Let me see the results of your training. Ugh, I think I'm gonna hurl. Good work, but continue your training. Would it be great to have that mage girl with me? Ooh, can I equip that? There we go, that's a little bit better. The power of Evala has rendered this succubus powerless. Please use her for your pleasure as you see fit. Oh my gosh, can I actually choose to do that? Simon, you finally came to visit poor little Cum Dump. I'm just here to ask questions. Aw, Cum Dump isn't very good with questions. You're not like the other succubi. Did the church do something to you when you were captured? Cum Dump has always been stupid. That's why the other succubi abandoned Cum Dump to those metal armor guys. They don't dump very much Cum Dump, though. That's why you have to help. I'll overlook referring to yourself in third person, but surely you have a real name. Can you remember before you came here? That's... a long time ago, Cum Dump had a name. Cum Dump's real name is Cum Dump. I really hope you're just fucking with me. Nope, that's what Cum Dump wants to do, but you keep refusing. This was a mistake. Oh, don't go. Come back and Cum Dump. Excuse me, you should know I'm in the middle of some very important prayers. I can return later if you wish. No, you've already disturbed me. What is it? I'm still not feeling well after an encounter with the Incubus King's subordinates. Can you check me for corruption? Your aura is exactly the same as always, neither holy nor unholy. You are free of the Incubus King's corruption. Can you look deeper? I've been told warriors had pure auras before, only to have them turn on us. Preposterous. Are you saying you, a mere soldier, knows more than a sanctified priestess of Evala? No, but I would appreciate if this is nothing less than an attack on my competence and the holiness of Evala herself. Be on your way, soldier. You look troubled, Sister Kara. Oh, hello, Simon. I don't suppose you know much about Evalan theology? My skills mostly involve using pointy metal. Still, I don't know who else to talk to. I'm troubled by the fact the church has abandoned our charity projects to focus on the Incubus King. All the texts take for granted such an evil exists, yet don't explain anything meaningful. What does this war really mean? You have doubts? Given the career choices I've made, I can't afford to admit any doubts. I just wish I had some way of resolving the conflict. You might want to read Totha. He was declared a heretic, but he wrote a lot about it. I thought you said you didn't know anything about Evalan theology. I picked up a little. Hello, Simon. You don't need to enter our personal quarters, do you? No, of course not. I met the Chosen as you suggested, but it went poorly. We need to... Simon, excellent timing. We were just about to discuss our newest chosen. Simon, this is Sister Karina. She's the representative from the Central Evolan Inquisition. Sister Karina, this is Simon. He may not be a follower of Evola, but he has long been a dutiful ally. We've met, actually. While I might question his willingness to use whatever methods necessary, I believe he intends to do the right thing. I could say the same. Is she going to be our new chosen? Ha, of course you would try to pull me into some kind of false equivalence, but your hands are too stained with blood for your tongue to have any weight here. Says the woman who has no problem with the torture of metaphors. Regardless, I want to introduce you to the newest chosen, Tal. Oh, of course. What? I love the idea of them just like showing it's just like the chosen one are just basically blank slates and they even looks exactly the same. Of course the chosen one couldn't be a woman. Finally, you get to me. Anyway, yeah, you're some old knight. Let's go kill the Incubus King and forget about introductions. How rude. Forgive Tal's abruptness. He's just eager to begin the goddess's work. That's okay. I feel like we've already been introduced. For now, we hope you can guide him, Simon. Where will you be taking the chosen? The knife. The what now? It's a heavily contested fortress by the ocean, between Ardoheim and the Incubus King's domain. I guess that's good enough for now. I'll see you at the edge of town after I've had another shot at cum dump. What? Chosen, you must guard your heart against such things. Yeah, whatever. Maybe Simon literally just sees all of these guys looking the exact same because they're all pretty much the same and they'll all have the same fate. Good luck storming the fortress. I trust you are well. I've had better days. Why did the Inquisition send you? Is it so odd I would visit one of our most important bases in the war against the Incubus King? Everyone here needs spiritual guidance and support. Right, the Church doesn't have any ulterior motives whatsoever. Maybe a few members are corrupted by the world, but do you really think so ill of us? The Church of Evola is one of the only organizations working across multiple nations to stop the Incubus King. You're all we have. Good old Simon, I'll get you converted one of these days, I swear I will. I wanted to ask if you could check if I have any residual corruption. I'm not sure I trust the staff we have here to cast these spells properly. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. I've been told that it is. It's a simplistic understanding. Purity and corruption are obviously important concepts, and they're critical to the war and personal salvation. But are they elements that exist objectively in the world? That's controversial. I'm not a theoretical mage, but I know the interactions between the Incubus King's magic and individual people vary a lot. Why do you ask? Are you worried about something? Just being cautious. I feel fine. As fine as it can be for an unrepentant heathen. Seriously though, I'll be praying for you. You could be a good man, Simon. Or just destroying some old fortress? Lame. What would you rather be doing? I don't know, something worthy of my awesomeness? Do you have any idea how many rats I've slain? How many? Like, a bunch? Yes, you do seem overqualified. Killing rats is serious business. Heading out again? I'll be cheering you on from here. Sorry, nothing over this way. Oh, there you are, finally. So we're headed to this knife fort place. No, but what? Why not? I announced a plausible destination for the sake of anyone listening in. As soon as we get out of sight, we're doubling back east. I don't get it. Don't worry, soon you'll get a chance to kill a lot more than rats. Aren't we there yet? We've been traveling for days. We're literally minutes from arriving. Patience. Are we finally there? Yes, this is one of several camps of bounty hunters. Be careful, because... Woo! I'm gonna go check it out. Simon, you old bastard, what are you doing here? Just my part in the war against the Incubus King. Still think it's not a lost cause, huh? Well, what do you need? Supplies and a place to rest, for a start. We've got both. The woods have gotten worse ever since those damn elves started sending scouts into Ardoheim, but this is one of the safer camps. And I need information about bandits and other dangerous groups. I intend to guide the Chosen through a bunch of random forests with weak monsters until he can survive, as is, you know, as it goes in RPGs. Then I wouldn't recommend going east. There's some women leading a real rough bunch and they have explosives. Noted. Anyone worthwhile I could hire to assist us? Most of the bounty hunters here are pathetic. There's this new chick though, named Akka. She's one of the fastest I've ever seen, but I'm telling you though, her body was built for fucking hell of a girl. I'd have made a pass for her if I didn't think she'd slit my throat. Tell me more about these small groups, so I... Hey, old man, check it out. I got us a new partner, and she's hot. Is that seriously why you hired me? You'd better be able to pay. I'd be the one paying you, actually, but I'm told you're competent. Hey there, I'm Akka. Are you the one who's actually in charge? Hey, I'm the leader. I'm the chosen. Of course you are. Akka, we're just going to test our strength on some of the bandits in the region. We're totally gonna take down that bitch to the east. It might be better if we... Nope, we're not arguing about this. Let's go. In theory, there's a ton of money to be made clearing trees here in Delgar Forest, but the way things are going, I'm afraid I'll go broke. These lumber guys keep talking about long, hard wood all day. Gay! Oh my gosh, used to be the only danger cutting wood was elves chasing you off with arrows, but now there are monsters everywhere. There's this thing over here, I'm guessing it's a monster we can fight, yeah. Oh shoot. I'm still not healed up. I gotta be careful about that. Let's hope Akka... Dang it. I doubted she was gonna have a healing. I would really appreciate having Alina, or whatever her name is right now. Oh no, poison. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Damn it, I still only get, like, no experience. That sucks. Yes, wood and such. These monsters are giving me a lot of trouble. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this bounty hunting thing. Selling equipment to bounty hunters was a great idea. Now, if only I had someone to retrieve it from their corpses. Hey, there we go. Finally can use some of this money. Definitely gonna get some... And mana would probably be good too.
Nice.
Damn, maybe I shouldn't have used all of my money on on all those potions. I didn't realize I had spent so much, but oh, actually we're gonna... Can we cancel that? Ah, shit, okay. I was hoping I could cancel out of the entire thing, but... What are these? Phallic mushrooms, as you might guess, are an aphrodisiac. Alright. Guess we can move on now, perhaps? Oh man, I want to go back and cum dump again. We're not going all the way back so you can get your dick wet. Who the fuck? Oh, you guys are way too slow. I'm going on ahead. Sorry for pretending I'm some kind of expert. I'm good, but I need to act like I'm a lot better to keep people away from me. Oh, here comes the tragic, like, oh, I probably had some trauma in the past and I don't get close to people because she looks like she's, yeah, like a thief or something. You don't have to apologize. I still feel like I should. You're the real deal, and I don't like pretending. It makes me feel like, hey, hurry it up. All the girls are gonna fall in love with Simon, aren't they? Like that. You don't need to worry about it. You're very talented. Thanks. Now let's get moving. Oh, geez. Ugh, I've never felt lust this strong. What the hell is wrong with me? Really? Huh. Okay, you just met this girl. Look at these assholes blocking the road for no reason. Ugh, I hate... Whoa, that chick's hot. Let's go help them. No way in hell. How can you abandon innocents in their time of need? The whole thing could not be a more obvious ambush. You see that cliff? They'll have more people ready to attack us from there. It looks like they made it up there via a system of caravans. Let's check for another entrance and turn their ambush on them. I like the way you think. Huh? What? I don't get what's going on, but let's go kick some ass. I wonder if I could... Oh, I found some phallic mushrooms. I don't... Oh, didn't they say that those were like an aphrodisiac or something? Or am I mistaken about that? Let's try and avoid as many of the monsters as possible. At least it's not a situation where, like, as soon as they spot you, they run at you. Oh no. Puzzles. Okay. So yeah, you can easily get around the enemies, which I appreciate that. Oh, this is giving me, like, Pokemon flashbacks to like Victory Road. Oh no. So what happens if I fall down here? Can I jump down? No, I can't jump down. So, okay. I'll push this out of the way. So I'm assuming that you want to get some of these rocks and like be able to push them down into these holes. That's kind of hard to do when they're like right up against the wall like this. Okay, so we can push this one at least, hopefully. Oh, hopefully I'm not gonna trap myself because, like, come on, move, Wolfie. There we go. I feel like I just fucked this up. Damn it. Maybe I can leave and come back and it'll reset. Okay, good, it does. I'm gonna fight this wolf. I'll just get it out of the way. Hey, a cockatrice. Isn't that, that was in Delicious in Dungeon. Okay. Oh, boys, I didn't- oh, boy, oh my gosh. I didn't realize her, wow. I didn't realize her health was so bad. Tal is poisoned. I don't think I've got anything to help with that, unfortunately. Oh no! Tal, because he's the new guy, he doesn't have all of his powers. Shoots, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm starting to miss the previous guy. Alright, Akka, you're pretty much all we got right now. Oh, she's strong! I like her. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta find something to heal up Tal. Oh boy. Shoot. I don't have... let's see our equipment here. Oh, that would have helped if I had done that. Let's see, autofill. So she's good. Items. What are the phallic... haha, dicks. Chosen book. Okay. See, unfortunately, I don't have anything to, like, heal Tal, so he's just gonna keep bleeding. Health, that sucks. Okay, I truly, I don't know if I'm just stupid, but I truly don't know how to be able to do that stupid rock puzzle, so I'm just gonna do the thing that Simon said not to do, which is to confront them head on. So before I do that, we're gonna go ahead. It's a good thing I freaking bought all these health potions. Walking into an ambush is generally considered a bad idea. Dat leader, though. I won't even let me do it. Dang it. Oh, excuse me, would you be willing to help me with something? We're somewhat busy with... Oh, will you give us stuff if we help? As a matter of fact, yes. There are valuable mushrooms growing in the forest, exactly like the ones next to me. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find anyone to collect them for me. Anyone who hasn't died anyway. What's in it for us? I'll pay cold, hard SX for each set. Or we could just kill you and take the money. No. Fine, we'll be back with the mushrooms. Unless Simon's going to be a spoil sport about that, too. Whatever keeps him from killing himself. Are you trying to take my mushrooms and sell them back to me? No, I was just thinking about tasting the... Wait, damn it, no! We'll just be on our way. Being a bounty hunter isn't a bad life, but it's usually a short one. Don't I know it? Alright, this is enough for me to get for my very serious potions. As thanks, take this. Ooh, gloves, okay. And, well, Tal is dead. At least he still gains, XP even when he's dead. I feel like the gloves would be good for her, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, I haven't checked the rest of this. Quests. Mushroom collecting, we've done that. Chosen assignment, fulfill obligations with the Church of Ivala. Return and report the Chosen's death. Keep Tal from killing himself. Well, I failed that quest. He's dead. Introspection, description, reevaluate life, objectives, escape cycle. Be great if somebody could sell. Is he? Okay. Antidote. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm definitely buying a lot of these. We'll buy 4 of those. I spent all of my money on the health potions and the mana potions, and I should have bought some antidotes. That's on me. That plant's opening is so sexy. Also filled with razor-sharp teeth. Shut up, asshole. I'm going in. Oh, no, you are not. No, you are not, sir. What are you doing? I can't believe I just watched him f*** a plant. I can't believe how many times this has happened. I can't believe I cut myself on those teeth. Fuck, that hurts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm really stupid. I overthought that puzzle for sure. Ooh, that looks interesting. I'm gonna wait for that. Well, found a collar. What? A collar? Fucking useless. That's a sex thing, isn't it? Definitely a sex thing. Can we equip it? I feel it just automatically went to her autofill. Okay, so it's not doing that. Accessory, maybe? Headband. Can double as a blindfold in a pinch. Ah, okay. These gloves form the entirety of the sexy gardener costume. Weak protection, but at least you can in it. Oh my gosh, I should check these. Leather applied directly to the forehead. Pointy metal for stabbing. I love that. Okay, now I want to check the equipment for everybody. A sublime representation of humanity's desire to bend nature to its will to kill things. Pretty much ideal protection if you're into being stabbed. Leather applied directly to the forehead. A well-worn but serviceable sword. The shield has seen better days. Though it protects the head, the surface is marred by an ugly crack. Weak protection, but at least you can fuck at it. Ooh, maybe we can autofill? No, okay. Okay, I'm not doing so great. I really wish that the thing that had all of those antidotes in it, I wish they had been potions instead. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get some more potions. I should actually take a look too and see what we've got here. Ah, yeah, sexy sheep. Protects the head, but more importantly, it looks dapper as hell. Ooh. 250. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, I'm gonna get that for Tal, although who knows how long he's going to be, you know, alive for. we'll get some potions. Ooh, some kind of magic circle. What exactly is that? I don't like the feeling I get from it. This is a leftover from the Incubus King's invasion of Ardoheim. He was driven back, but he left behind caches of power. Are we seriously walking through? They're usually inerts, but the bandits seem to have left this one alone. They probably had good reason for that. Well, hello there. A succubus this far southeast? What is the Incubus King trying to do? Oh, I'm not with him. On the run, actually. Prepare to taste defeat, fiend. Ooh, maybe she can join our party because she says that she's not working with them, but that itself could be a lie. Let's get rid of the distraction. Oh, oh no, oh no. Now let's see if I was right about you. Well, Simon seems to have quite the reputation, doesn't he? Oh, not bad. Yeah, he resists all that stuff, but apparently, like, after meeting Akka, immediately he's like, oh, I've never felt such lust before. Okay, let's actually try... I haven't really done any of these, like, in a while. Okay, let's do the heroic imitation, and maybe we'll do, like, a crippling stab. Maybe another test? Ah, running out of time. Oh. Trying to flee you. Oh, I surrender. Huh? I've seen enough. I don't have a reason to fight you. Well then, as my prisoner, I demand that you suck. Sounds fun, but we're going to have to survive first. Take these potions. Oh, God damn it. I just bought some. If you guys aren't as strong as you look, activating this thing just got us all killed. Well, let's hope that she revived... Okay, good, she did revive Tal, but... Oh god, she's got like... Oh, SP, not MP. She's got SP, maybe succubus power? Alright. Well, she says he's gonna be strong, so we might as well, like, let's throw everything at this thing. Oh, thank goodness. Tal has the ability to heal himself. That's nice. Alright. Oh, it's, sex power. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Battle may not be the best time to rub one out, but you do what you gotta do. Does that, like, heal me? Kiss away some life. Create agonizing sexual tension. Well, she's only got enough ability for one. I don't know if that would work on this thing, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Oh, he's got poison ability. Shit. Okay. Alright. Antidote. Well, Tal, he can at least heal himself, so I'm not gonna waste it on him. You know what? I'll try the... I'll try it. Oh, damn. I should have waited. Okay, so her name is Yara. I should have waited until her health was down a little bit. Oh, no. Akka is also poisoned. Shoot. Okay. Oh, shoot, Yara's also poisoned. Oh my god. It's a good thing we got all those antidotes then. Alright, there we go. Ooh, we got a lot of money. That's awesome. And some health potions. Great. Excellent. We got a full party now. So is that coming or what? Get back. Something's happening. Explain what is happening immediately. Damn, you have a nice commanding voice. I was right about you. I will torture or kill you if necessary. She's like, ooh, I like you. No need to get angry. I'll explain. I have no idea why, but you're carrying the potential to become another Incubus King. What? I didn't think they could coexist. They tend to kill one another off. Anyway, you've absorbed the power that was stored here, which means you're well on your way. What does that mean? Whatever you want. Personally, I'm hoping you'll take down the current bastard. No, what does this mean in practical terms? For a start, magnified sexual potency, the ability to influence women, and absolute control over your seed's fertility. Well, I mean, the women all seem to be into me to begin with, so... And that was even without unlocking my power. Eventually, you could bend people to your will, become nigh invincible, and so on. That's beyond you right now. You'll be able to take strength from sex, but you also need it to live. Actually, you've probably already felt the drain. Why are you looking at me like that? You think I'm going to try to manipulate you or something? Rest assured, I'll happily be your first slut. I've been watching you since you entered the forest, and I think you have what it takes. Tao's like, excuse me, I'm supposed to be the main character here. You expect us to just talk here? Sure. Kill the chosen, fuck me, then take the girl too. You know she wants you, right? Oh my gosh. That would be the start of my reign as Incubus King. Exactly. I think you'll be good at this. No. No. I don't accept your narrative for this. Now free the others from this spell. Seriously, you're going to start suffering if you don't start working soon. But whatever you say, Incubus King, this actually isn't my spell. It was caused when you absorbed the power. You can end it whenever you want. God, that hurt. I don't feel well. She's been infected by the Incubus King's power. Do something. Nothing I can do. There's someone here who could, but he's being stubborn. Akka, can you hold up a little longer? I'll do my best. Let's take out these bandits and get back as soon as possible. Oh, well, there they are. Okay. Let's heal up first. Ooh, I don't have as many health potions as I would like. I doubt that, unfortunately, the mana potion, I don't think that would work to increase Yara's SP. So I don't know how that's going to be revived. Did you hear something from that creepy relic? Nah, it can't be. Oh, shit. Alright, well, she got some of her SP back. That's good. Thankfully, they're pretty weak. I got 0. Boo. Health potions and 2 revival potions. Bet those bandits wish they'd had those on hand. I've seen a lot of Chosen die because they refused to use any potions or elixirs. Said they were saving them for the final fight. Oh, I love how the game is just taking a dig at people who play RPGs, including me. I'm notorious for this as well, who just hold on to, like, all the healing things, all of the stuff, being like, I don't want to use it yet. I want to save it for later in the game, and then they just never do. That's great. That's fantastic. Akka, can you kill the bandit outside silently? Right away. Since when did she follow your orders so quickly? Heh, and you haven't even used any control yet. Stop saying stupid things that don't make sense. It's done. Those boulders are loose if we just nudge them. Whoa, they all just... I'm still alive. Of course the hot girl's still alive. You bastards, you'll pay for this. Ha, what are you gonna do from down there? Scatter before... Yeah. I thought I might find you here. Oh, this is a flashback to when he was younger. There's his wife, Wendis. What's going on? Something wrong at the lab? Nothing's wrong, Simon. It's lunchtime. What are you still doing on the training grounds? Practicing. I'm not as talented as the other soldiers, so I need to work twice as hard to keep up. Ugh, self-deprecation again. Well, none of those other soldiers are about to get a blowjob from a classy lady. Don't struggle. I've already decided that's what we're doing. Simon knew he was haggard and sweaty, but Wendis didn't care. Her eyes danced with the same light they'd kindled since the first time they were together. While he looked around nervously, afraid someone would come into the training yard, she simply knelt down in front of him. I need to sit down. Damn right you do. I'll see you back at home tonight. Save your strength. Have a nice dream. I think you caused that dream and took advantage of me during it. Oh, you caught me. You're delicious, by the way. And yet, you didn't take control of me? Damn, you're suspicious. I'm completely serious about serving you as a new Incubus King. Besides, even if I wanted to steal your soul or something, I couldn't. Your soul is too heavy and entrenched. Ooh, I like that double entendre. Oh, mister, your soul is so big, hard, and long. Where are the other two? Who is she? Since you didn't seem open to sex, I made you recall a time when you were. But who is she? My wife. It was about 3 years after our wedding. I didn't get much information, but your emotional connection seems very strong. I certainly don't mean to take you away from her. She's dead. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you? Of course I am. So few people have anything like love in this world, and it's not fair that How did she die? In a conflict against the Incubus King, years after the war officially ended. I'd rather not talk about it. I really am sorry. I'm sorry for using her memory too. I won't again, I promise. Thank you. But you really will die unless you find release periodically. I bought you some time, but soon. Let's not talk about this now. Not while her face is still so clear in my mind. Okay, let's just find the others. Unbiasedly best succubus, Yara joins the team. Be careful with the hornets in this area. They could have caused you real trouble if you had met them before I joined you. Well, I already know that they can cause trouble. But yes, I will avoid them. The wolves aren't too bad. I just don't want to be poisoned. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, I forget that sometimes they can just be part of this. And there's only 2 of us, so I gotta be careful. Okay, we're gonna take out the hornet first. Oh, it's a different one. This is a blur whatever that is. A blur hornet. Oh, okay. They're quite strong, actually. Ooh, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's not so much that it's the poison, it's the fact that, they just keep evading me. Oh, this is really bad, actually. Oh, her SP is increasing. Oh. Maybe with each defeat, she, like, every time she defeats an enemy, she gets more... Well, I like this. That's great. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, maybe we can try Blinding Strike, because nothing seems to be hitting this thing. Oh my god. Okay. Stunning Strike, maybe? Okay, that worked. Okay. So, basically, physical attacks don't seem to work against those things. Oh, okay. So she is right. We are going to avoid those things if possible. Except there's another one. That's fine. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Oof, oof, oof. When Simon stepped into the clearing, his eyes immediately moved to the couple by the fire. Akka was on her hands and knees, her flushed and sweaty skin glistening in the firelight. Though she moaned, it was only partially in pleasure, as she seemed to be suffering. Behind her, Tal continued thrusting with short, wild strokes. He was so utterly focused on what he was doing, he failed to notice the intrusion. Simon felt Yara's breast pressed against his back as the succubus wrapped her arms around his neck. Her lips brushed just against his ear. Her mind is dissolving. What? The Chosen was protected by Ivala's power, but she was contaminated. Without a she'll go mad. Then... Simon averted his eyes from the scene in front of them. You're saying I shouldn't stop them? Are you disappointed? Yara giggled. I'm not saying that at all. Right now, she's malleable. She'll become whatever the person her wants. The Chosen will reduce her to nothing but a mindless set of holes. I think we need to kill the Chosen. Simon took a deep, slow breath. You could save her. You could turn her into a slave if you wanted, but I don't think you do. If you take her now, you could prevent her mind from being permanently damaged. If not... He stared into the fire for a second. That lasted an eternity. Oh, am I gonna kill him? Enough. Huh? You survived the blast? Simon, this isn't... I didn't want... Let go of her towel. Who's gonna make me? You? Are you forgetting who I am? I've been chosen by Ivala herself. If I want to fuck this slut like a cheap whore, no one can stop me, so just crawl back to... That's enough, you little shit. Oh, how dare you speak to me that way? When we get back, I'm telling the... You won't. Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, hell yeah. And we're gonna use... Oh, we got Suppress Lust. Consume lust energy to restore health and mana. Oh, finally. So that, yeah, so I'm gonna get SP as well. Ooh, I love this. Okay, we're gonna use Heroic Imitation on the actual hero. This is amazing. Alright, let's use Sexual Torment on him, because he'll definitely be, yeah, he'll definitely be susceptible to it. Damn, he was... Then again, he was pretty weak. Not such a chosen one after all. Simon is now level 12. Battlefield... Oh, excellent. Battlefield Medicine learned. Yara is now level 9. Excellent. Oh, I'm so happy we got to kill him. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you. I didn't want him to touch me, but my body is burning up and my thoughts. There's a solution to that, you know. I'll try anything. It's like I'm losing myself. All you have to do is let Simon talk you. What? She isn't lying. I've been infected by something like the Incubus King's power. My experience does suggest it could offer some relief, but this would effectively be forcing you to... Please, I don't have long. In that case, Yara, stop touching yourself. Aw, you're no fun. Give us some privacy. Out of sight. I have to say, after playing, what was it, Lona? This is oddly wholesome. Like, he is asking for consent. He is making sure that she is okay with it. It feels, yeah, like with all the jokes at the beginning, I was expecting not necessarily to the depravity level of Lona, but like the jokes and things like that. But this, yeah, this is oddly well done. In that moment, she realized that he utterly owned her. He could have commanded her to kill herself for him, and she would have eagerly obeyed. Yet she only had a moment to feel a flicker of fear before the weight left her mind without changing her. After that, he finally relaxed to lie on top of her. His comforting weight was just what Akka needed after having her mind blown by so much pleasure. She didn't know what to think about all the rest, but if Simon kept fighting her, she thought it would turn out all right. See, was that so hard? Yora knelt down beside them, grinning. Akka felt a twinge of annoyance at her moment being interrupted. But no more than that. The succubus probably planned to fuck Simon too, and she wasn't sure what she felt about that. So long as Simon is denying what he is, though, that won't be enough. Go long enough, and you'll start burning up again. Akka pulled Simon closer to her, also moving his head in a way of her view of Yara. Fortunately, I have a solution. What do we need for a permanent cure? Simon spoke to Yara in a grim voice, yet Akka found she didn't mind. His focus was part of what had made him so attractive to her in the first place. You could enslave her to your will, of course. Yara made a pouting sound. Stop glaring at me, I'm just answering the question. Your other option is a ritual that would transform her. Unfortunately, I'm not experienced enough to do that. I see. Simon started to roll away, and Akka whimpered, but he slid an arm around her waist and pulled her with him as he sat up. She settled happily against him, but she couldn't ignore the world forever, and reality began seeping in. What happens now? She whispered. You killed the Chosen. No, he died when he charged ahead. Another tragic accident. The way he said it, Akka believed he could make it work, yet that left another question. One that Yara seemed to be thinking as well, judging from her chuckle. And then what? What is your ultimate goal? Simon took a deep breath and let it out. I don't know. They stayed there together until the fire died and the shadows claimed them. Alright, so this is interesting. So there we go. I'm starting to build my harem as the new Incubus King. Well, trying to be the Incubus King, but it seems unlike the other guy who is all about just being as depraved as possible. He seems to actually have respect and concern and compassion for his harem, which is, like I said, weirdly wholesome. Shouldn't he be awake by now? His body probably just needs time to adapt. It must be undergoing many changes. We should help him by waking him up with a double job. A double... Are we some kind of harem now? What did you think this was? I haven't had nearly enough time to think everything through. This is all so... You want to get started on this job then? I'm awake. He seems to be mumbling something in his sleep. Excuse me, I need some time to think. I don't know who you are, but I can feel you're here. Come out. Hello, Simon. Are you responsible for this? That's correct. Are you going to attack me now? No, let's talk. You have no idea how refreshing it is to hear that. What are you trying to accomplish? Basically, I gave you a soul fragment that could make you into another Incubus King. Why? Answering that question would take longer than we have. The plan should have been simple, but you've complicated things. You threw me off with that bit of misdirection about the knife. So, you do have someone in the church. Not as high up as I would like, but yes. Anyway, you're about to undergo a difficult transition. I'd wanted to make it easier for you. Give you a massive harem and guidance through everything. Though I have to say, this has worked out fine. Not only have you survived, you've picked up useful women and found one of the Incubus King's caches. This was a better idea than I thought. Unless I refuse to cooperate with you. Are you going to starve yourself of sex until you die? You probably could with your willpower. No, I can't afford to ignore any weapon I've given. Then, I'm not worried. I won't necessarily do what you want. What do you think I want? I'm not trying to make you into a tool, Simon. I'm confident that whatever you choose will be acceptable to me. So why are you here? Because I still want to help you. This early in your development, you could easily get yourself killed. When you say help, do you really mean fuck? I desperately wish I could fuck you, but that's no longer possible. You've established yourself in such a way that the Incubus King would know. That's the same reason I can't help you directly, but I could easily assign a string of succubi in your path, so you can increase your power. No. Do you really hate us that much? I don't hate you, but I'd be a fool to trust you. I suppose I'd have been disappointed if you had. Whatever you decide to do now, I won't stand in your way. I don't have long, but do you have any questions? Oh, the mage! What happened to the mage I was traveling with? I left her at the abandoned fortress. She'll be thoroughly f***ed, but they're kinder than the Incubus King would be. Would it be possible to rescue her? Do you think you're strong enough to invade a fortress like that on your own? Are you sure that's all? If you ask for help, I'll give you anything I can. Right now, I just want to know everything about what you did to me. Oh, that won't be a problem. That young succubus knows enough to answer your questions. Don't you? You knew we were here the whole time. I knew it. You're totally going to be an awesome Incubus King. The two of you better not fuck this up. I have things to say to you, but I'm running out of time. Be careful, Simon. Well, how exactly are you on first-name terms with Riala? Well, that just makes me believe in you even more. Let's get going. But where exactly are we going? Back home. I need time to think. Hold on, I remember this log. I'm sure those weren't here yesterday. Even normal mushrooms can spring up overnight, and all the more so with magical ones. Alright, fair enough. So, what do these do? They make something else spring up overnight. Ew. I seem to recall you requesting more mushrooms not long ago. Let's just keep moving. Ooh, let me get my hands on that, please. Okay, so let's go ahead and update our equipment. There we go. You're back, but without the Chosen. Is that a new record for death speed? No, there was that Aramite who ran straight off a cliff his first battle. Please tell me we're just stopping here for the night. No, we're back. I thought Farahholm was a wealthier town than this. King All Unknown and the Church of Ivala have both used it as a staging ground, so its wealth has been stolen. But I don't really feel like talking now. Yara, stay here while I stop by my house. Don't worry, I have illusions. No one will even know I'm a succubus. Fine. You live here? Your home doesn't matter to you? It's just a house. Now I need some time to think. Oh, but without you, we won't be able to get to the church and mess around with anyone. I'll follow you, just don't interrupt me too much. Oh, I'm playing as Yara, okay. We haven't done a thing to convince him. Alright, before he follows us, we need to talk. If you're going to recommend surprise sex in the middle of this filthy street. I'm not actually all that interested in this little town, but I want to show Simon he needs to accept what he is. And you want me to help? You don't like seeing him wallow in angst like this, do you? We're not going to get anywhere unless we do something to convince him. Alright, let's go. You can't just walk. Wait, you're with Simon? Why are you bringing random women into the church? Okay, I'm just going to look away. Alright, let's see what the other people have to say. Some days I wish I hadn't lived this long. Damn. Oh, we have visitors. Are you interested in becoming sisters of Ivala? Not likely. You have the right idea. No man will touch you, since they always have succubi on hand. Can we all just agree that we hate succubi? Oh, definitely. They're so obnoxious and stupid. Hey! Hey, you're right. So glad to hear you agree. What is she gonna think about what's her name? Cum bucket or something horrible like that? Do you guards ever leave the church? The town outside looks like it could use your protection. We could, but the problem is, we'd never be able to protect them all. And when one person gets captured by the Incubus King's minions, the rest of the family complains. Easier just to let whole families get captured at once. Makes our jobs a lot easier. You're an awful human being. Well, I'm also a living one getting paid to stay here. You see the state of things, Simon? If you accepted your power, you could change all this. Cum Dump. Close enough, close enough. Cum Dump is happy to— Whoa, you became all like, whoa. Cum Dump is so wet right now. Please use Cum Dump, please. Well, it seems you have a succubus addicted to your cum already. Good work. No, Simon won't Cum Dump. For no reason at all. I really doubt it's for no reason. Simon was all, it's not right to abuse prisoners of war. We should all be serious. That's Cum Dump, Simon voice. Now, Simon, that's downright cruel. It's not like the church made her a cum addict, or like she'll get any better if you ignore her. In fact, given the kind of incubus king you are, being with you would probably help her. I love this. I love that, like, in a lot of these kind of adult games, it's just, you know, it's just sex for sex, but in this it's like, no, I'm helping these women by having sex with them, so I'm being a noble, good person. I don't know, Simon, I'm not sure that's actually a moral stance. Succubi are strange that way. If Simon used her, it would do a lot to convince him. If we can soften him up to the idea. Hey, still not taken, huh? Are you jerking off in a corner? Buh, don't startle me. Why jerk off when you have an eager succubus right next door? Get out of here. Ick. Greetings, daughters. I am a sanctified priestess of Ivala. What is your wish? Okay, so we can check. Sanctified priestess, can you look into my soul and tell me what you see? I see. You are a woman uncommonly pure of heart. Take care never to soil yourself with men, and Ivala will always bless you. Heh. Can you do purifying spells? I need something powerful. While my power could purify nearly anything, I can sense your soul is completely unblemished. Maybe, but I was... Do not let the world confuse you, daughter, for that is another of the ways of the Incubus King gains control of your heart. Oh, I guess we should check Simon, too, although it'll be interesting to see what she says about him. Would you be willing to take a look at How many times must I tell him there's nothing wrong? Though he's not chosen, Ivala will still protect him from the Incubus King's corruption. Well, that's a relief. Excuse me, is Simon alright? He's thinking through some things. Can we help you? I just wanted to tell him I'm glad I read the book he suggested. I got in trouble for researching heresy, but it was worth it to consider the subject more seriously. I still have questions, but it felt good to meet someone who didn't just parrot the Church of Ivala's lines. Excuse me, we're thinking of becoming Sisters of Ivala. Would you let us into your bedroom? I really, really do not like the look in your eyes. She sees through the bullshit. Alright. Simon, how did it go? The Chosen fought a group of bandits ravaging the kingdom. Sadly, he perished in the battle. It can be difficult to understand Ivala's plans at times. No new Chosen have appeared, so perhaps you should have a rest. But the war? No, I insist. You need a break, Simon. As you command. There, now we can act with impunity. Damn, he's good. Alright, so what do we do now? Now that I don't have any tasks I have to do right now. Either of you ladies interested in a tumble? 10 SX around. 10? You're pretty hot, girl. You're underselling yourself. I'm afraid not. With so many captured succubi, men don't value sex as much. Oh, I can take the offer. Okay, yeah, let's see what happens. You're actually taking her up on it? What, don't you want to help a poor girl in trouble? Exactly, it's for noble purposes. Alright. Yara smirked over her shoulder at Akka before guiding Ina into the building beside them. The younger woman nervously toyed with the strap of her dress, not quite drawing it from her shoulder. I've never actually had a woman agree to my offer before. That's okay. Yara eagerly pushed her back onto the bed and leapt over her. I just want to play with you for a while. Well, you paid me, so you can... Don't be like that. Yara's hand slid beneath Ina's skirt, caressing it as it reached her thigh and then circling around her core. Ina gasped, apparently unused to such attention. Soon as Yara touched her, Ina bit her lower lip to keep from crying out. I don't know what to say. Well, hello there, pretty young things. Want to keep an old man company? Oh, you cad. Why would you encourage him? I won't be in this shithole for long, so buy what you need now. Alright, I think we've got quite a few of those. Maybe I'll grab a couple of mana potions. Yeah, we already have 7 of those. Oh, we only have 4 health potions. Okay, we'll get a couple of those. Okay. Alright, so do we just go back out to the world, I guess? Oh, missed this before. These are recent graves. What happened? Disease took another family. They were so thin. They hadn't even told us they were so hungry. It isn't right. So many young folk have died before me. It isn't right. If only someone had the power to change it. Simon. Nope, okay, I guess we're not done here yet. Oh, okay, didn't even see this place. Damn, that's good. Unconscious and probably too drunk to get it up. What a waste. I'm very, very serious about my drink choices. New traveling companions, I see, and rather fine-looking ones, but you never have the nerve to touch them, would you? Simon, are you seriously going to let him say that? I don't see how it matters. Ugh, one day. On the trip back, I did a lot of thinking about my condition. I'm fine right now, but I know I'll lose myself if I go too long without sex. Yara says the only real options are a transformation we can't access, and you enslaving me. I'm not saying I want the latter, but it doesn't scare me. It bothers me. If I use this power to control others, there will always be the possibility that their apparent willingness is nothing but a forced illusion. Ethics aside, one day that control could fade or be wiped away by other magic. I would rather not have you beside me with a knife at that time. You really think I only like you because you forced it on me? Not really. But since you need me right now, that's what you'd say even if you plan to kill me. Alright then, I see I have no choice but to figure out this transformation so I don't actually need to have sex with you. Then I'll f your brains out and you'll have to believe me. I think that made a bit of a difference. Good work. I'm not doing this for you or your make Simon into the Incubus King plan. Still helps. Oh, Simon, you have a horny succubus you haven't properly f***ed yet. Very well. Finally. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that to work so well. At last it came to her. Yara pushed herself up again, enough to look into his face, hair caressing around them. Was it really so bad? You don't need to rape and pillage to be an Incubus King. Just rule. Imagine having me anytime you want, a whole harem of us serving your... Lack of imagination has never been the problem. His voice reverberated through her body. She shivered, yet the disapproval made her flinch. Did I displease you? Far from it. Simon pulled her back down against him. Just give me some more time. She could do that. Yara let herself dissolve into thoroughly bliss, only a small part of her mind planning when she could do it again. And hopefully that healed the whole party? Yes, maybe? This is an impressive map, suitable even for military use. This probably cost as much as Simon's house. How can you tell? Most maps have Ardaheim in detail in the center and the rest of the nation's just random blobs, especially ones of this size. But this one has the coast of Arum, plenty of cities in Yilin and Zeratia, even Dargelon and Geldaron. How dull. There we go, we're all healed up. Excellent. Oh, okay. Alright, so we just had to have him do it with Yara, and now he's starting to open up his mind a bit. He's gonna be opening up some other things, too. That really what you want? Yup, Cum Dump loves you. Cum Dump is yours now, she whispered, staring up at him with a mix of awe and love. All yours. Yes, Simon realized that he regretted nothing. The slightest of smiles crept onto the corner of his mouth. Yes, you are. Oh, alright, we got an achievement for it. Cum joins the harem. Please come back and use Cum Dump all the time, okay? Maybe that'll be it. Maybe with that, he'll be like, okay, I'm fully invested now. Okay, I think so. You look like a man who's done some thinking, and some other things too, despite your efforts at benign manipulation, yes. The problem is the power of the Chosen is undeniable. I've spent a long time thinking they were the only way to challenge the Incubus King. Due to recent events, I've reconsidered all my assumptions. That required building up my thoughts process from nothing. You don't like the usual Incubus King take women, conquer the world plan? Even if I did, what would that mean in practical terms? It doesn't negate the need to decide a rational next move. You're already several steps past what she was trying to convince you of, aren't you? Heh, I don't know what I think about all this, but I'm listening. What do I actually want? Peace and stability for Farahome and for the world. But countless problems stand in the way. Complex though as they may be, all problems come down to power. To help the people of Farahome, I will require more, regardless of the path I take. I don't really care about the people, but okay. Power sounds like a good start. But power is more than the ability to force your will into the world. The Incubus King would never have conquered nations if he didn't have armies. I get what you're saying, but armies aren't just lying around. There's another form of power, perhaps even more important. Money. Really? Money really is just lying around. Monsters carry it naturally. Yes, you can get some from monsters, hundreds or thousands. How much money do you think flows through Ardaheim in any given year? Ugh, not my thing, but it's probably high. Hundreds of thousands at least. Try 300 million. 300 million SX? I can't imagine that much money. If I wanted to accomplish anything, I can't flail around in the equivalent of what the Chosen always did. We need a plan. That's what I've been thinking about. But I think I have a good first step. Trade with Yilin is weakening, and it's part of what is destroying the town. I wanted to journey there to investigate the problem. I've never gone because the monsters would destroy the average Chosen. We should be prepared before we head northeast. We'll gain personal strength on the way, and once we're there, we can earn political and economic clout. Everything in one stroke. Not quite everything. I'm not seeing how this is earning you a harem of sluts. I'm not convinced that's necessary. All those years of marriage left you really repressed, huh? Don't assume things about Wendis and our relationship. Oh, I saw your memory. I'm just saying that your monogamous ways will make it hard to be a real Incubus King. We shared a lot of partners in our bed, and Wendis brought half of them there. Ooh, really? Don't think I'm childishly clinging to her memory. I know she'd want me to be happy. But I'll be damned if I let this world fall apart just because I wanted to get my dick wet. I'm willing to put up with you a little longer then. So, what exactly will this journey require? 3 things. A wagon with supplies, which I can acquire easily enough. The other 2 may be trickier. First, for my plan to work, we'll need a significant amount of money or something to trade. Second, we need a healer. Yes, we do. Cum Dump should be able to heal, actually, and she'd be loyal. We should take her along. As for the first condition, it strikes me that there's one person in Farahome with money and product. Agreed. Let's go. So the money and product is who? Would it be the bar? Or I'm guessing it's like the actual... Oh, the bar's a good target. Never mind. All we need to do is separate the owner from its merchandise. Should be pretty easy to seduce him. Akka, you're up. What, me? Don't you like older men? You think I just want anyone over 50? It's about dignity and... Wait, why am I even talking to you about this? I was just gonna kill him after nightfall. Works for me. Damn, okay. What are you doing here? Hello there, mister. Fancy a, How the fuck did Yara convince me to bother? I'm tired of you preying on this community. What are you going to do? Give me a speech about it? I'm going to kill you. You're serious, aren't you? Time to see what you're really made of, then. Oh, that was quick. I know you hated the guy. Felt good to kill him? No, I don't feel anything. It was the correct decision. Let's load up everything from his stores. So do we need to get... I feel horrible to say her name, Cum Dump, but like how many people can we have in our party? I guess we can have one more. I guess maybe we should go get her? I'll go get her before we leave. Yara says you can heal. Cum Dump can heal? She can, she just doesn't know it. Trust me, she'd be useful. We're going on a journey. We could smuggle you out of here if you... Okay. You don't need to hear the terms first? You'll Cum Dump a lot, right? Good enough. If you keep using Cum Dump will do whatever you want. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Illusions are in place. Let's get moving. I feel like I need a new name for her, because I'm gonna have to keep probably censoring her name every time I say it, so I'm just gonna call her CD. That'll make it a little bit easier for me. A party member with benefits. Okay, so we got our different relationships as well. Let's see. CD, willing whole, relationship 50. CD gets to go in big poofy wagon. Yara, shoulder devil, relationship 32. This group, we should be able to take on most basic challenges. Wow, this horse is hung like a horse by definition, but that's actually a little disappointing. What the hell's wrong with you? That would split you in half. This is the wagon I purchased, but we'll need a healer and something to sell for this to work. Oh no, where do we find a healer? That's you. Yay! We have everything we need. Are we ready to go? This may be a long trip. I think we're ready. Then let's go. So she's like a dog, just let her out for a run, and so I decided I should at least try bounty hunting. Pretty pathetic, isn't it? I was just wandering through my life before you came along. I don't think it's pathetic. Most people get a lot older than you before reflecting on their lives. Even you? Because I'm having a hard time imagining you as an aimless youth. When I was 15, the Incubus King arrived on our shores, and the war began. That's what I thought, but that means you remember the world before, right? I can't imagine how things would have been back then. Similar. Really? The inclusion of an invading army trying to rape the world and spreading corruption everywhere didn't change life that much? Less than you might think. Many people pretend things were better then, but that's... Alright, you two, time to stop talking about your feelings. I finished scouting ahead, and this next pass is infested. I was hoping we'd make the rest of the way without trouble. Alright, let's leave the wagon and clear out everything in the way. Hey, we're leaving. What's that? CD doesn't know who you're talking to. Fine. Cum Dupe, we're leaving. I'm gonna use her French name. Coming. Ooh, got some blobs here. Let's check this out. Now that I've got a healer, I feel better about this. Ooh, they really don't do a lot of, oof, ouch, okay. Alright, let's see, okay, what she can do. Release all the built-up tension in a wave of healing. Okay, so I'm guessing that one is going to heal the whole party, which is awesome. But yeah, she definitely is not a fighter. Oh, we got health queue. Excellent, okay. Man, this place is infested. Just what are these things? Common slimes. They're no real threat, just an annoyance. They won't provide us with much practice or even slow the wagon down. Can we ignore them? I don't want my knives to get goopy. Sometimes they can be used medicinally, but I'm not sure we have the time to collect it. We'll see. Alright, let's try the snake. Oh, we got an imp as well, okay. Oh, this looks quite strong. Okay, let's make sure everybody's healed up well before we take this thing on. Actually, I'm just gonna chance it. I'll save first. A Chimera. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, let's bring out the big guns for this. Okay, yeah, he's definitely... He's pretty strong, okay. I don't know what this does. I'm gonna try it. Oh, it regains my SP. That makes sense, actually. Okay, good to know about that. It's actually not doing a lot of damage to us, which is nice. Oh, okay. Spoke too soon. God damn. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's do this one. Oh, wait. Actually, don't I have a special attack? Battlefield medicine. There we go. I can do that. Oh, the whole point's take the wagon, remember? Nope. Oh, okay, we do have to take care of everybody first, okay. Alright, the path is clear enough, we can go back to the wagon. So, where exactly are we heading? There's a trading camp not far ahead. It's one of the most critical points for commerce between Ardaheim and Yulin. If there's a problem limiting trade to Fairholm, it's probably there. Is it important enough to help us gain power, though? People who are important enough will be there, especially this season. While we resolve the trade problem, I'm hoping we can find a significant merchant to work with. From there, we could make a significant alliance in Strineford, and with that, we might be able to talk to the people who matter in Yulin. Ah, so we're working our way up. I'm not saying it's a bad plan, but aren't most of those steps unnecessary? The Queen of Yulin is an attractive widow by all accounts. It'd be easy to make her a right, because the Queen just sits around alone and undefended. Making too many plans now is meaningless. Before we do anything else, we need to find a merchant ally. We're here. Let's begin the search. Good day, sir, and fine madams. I am seeking qualified partners for a potentially profitable business partnership. We're still unloading our previous cargo, but perhaps we could do business. I hope you can, because I can only wait so long. This is the meeting hall. It's closed for now. Frankly, the state of magical artifacts in Ardaheim isn't great, but I've got a monopoly on the region. Ah, alright. Let's see what we got. We don't have as much money as I would like, but let's see. Okay, let's do... I guess we could do the magic ring. That would be almost all of our money, though. We'll see what else is around here. Oh, there's nothing for poor CD to use. You won't find many humans making equipment for succubi. You should learn to use mage equipment like I have. But it's all weirdness. I can supply up to a small army with good steel, or whatever metal suits your fancy, or your budget. Okay, let's see. Ooh, so that would be good for defense. Ooh. Iron Helm, okay. Damn, alright, I could just spend all my money here easily. Damn, this stuff gets expensive, and we don't have time to slaughter endless monsters. We should choose our purchases carefully. Hey Akka, why do you use those little knives? The axes look like they'd hurt way more. Sure, but they're less accurate, and don't underestimate how much pain you can cause with a well-placed knife. I guess it makes sense. There are trade-offs in magic equipment as well. What about swords? Balanced in all respects. Shouldn't have needed to ask. No matter how many potions your customers need, I've got more. Yeah, definitely good on that, I think. She's gouging people on magical items. That's common, as most people have no idea how much magic costs. But right next to a magic store? Really? No, I'm not a merchant. I just live nearby and supply food to the camp. No one asked if you were a merchant. Sorry, I get really tired of that question. This is Master Revel's lot. Fuck off. Use of the wells has to be carefully controlled or the caravans will drink it all up. Talk to the guild about your turn. Excuse me, what is the procedure to register as a merchant? 100,000 for a start, keep out the riffraff. I recall it being lower. Times change. That's unfortunate. Now we have no choice but to work illegally or ally with another merchant. Yara, you're not going to recommend Simon him into submission? Oh, you're hilarious. We should ask around about potential partners. If you want to register as a wholesaler, you're going to have to get in line. Thank you, but no need. CD doesn't understand. Ignoring the first part, we restrict the people selling to the merchants gathered here. One merchant per central pillar outside. CD doesn't understand. You need to register a lot here? We're just passing through without trading. Good. Between Revel taking up so much space and Miguel ranting about camp conditions, I'm at my wit's end. Who are they? Revel's some Aramite trader. Always has to have his own little palace. Rich asshole. Miguel is Yelini and an unbelievable bitch. I'm told she's a good trader, but someone needs to give her a good... I think we know who we're going to be recruiting. Needs to give her a good fucking... Gavini. Don't see too many of those outside the Incubus King's domain. Yes, please get over it. I fought in Gavini. Really? I was there until the day the king sacrificed himself and his personal guard to let the rest of the allies escape. It was a great loss. Then, truthfully, you stayed longer than I did. I got out early, so I wasn't one of the refugees. I try to help out as I can, but times are difficult for anyone. Or for everyone. Anyway, how can I help you? We need info about merchants who might be willing to work with a junior partner. You're in luck. There are a lot of important merchants in camp right now. There's a new group looking for partners, but I can't vouch for them. If you want the best, your options are Miguel and Revel. Both have reputations of being difficult to work with, but one of them is a woman that I can convince. So, they trade more commodities than just about anyone. Thank you. If you try anything, we'll gut you. Complicated accounting of multiple caravans. Miguel always drives a hard bargain. I'd be happy for any price I can get that doesn't include my balls. Do you have business with me? We're looking for a partner in a little business venture. No offense intended, but unless you're dealing in extremely large or rare quantities, you should probably just speak to my people. Excuse us. You know, Simon, you could just solve this problem the easy way and take her. The Incubus King and the Chosen solve their problems the easy way. Look where it's gotten them. Hello, I'm 4. You probably shouldn't walk up to strangers around here. The nice daddy wouldn't hurt me. Aw, yay. Do you like being called daddy? Patting their heads is the fastest way to make them go away. CD wants a head pat too. Do you trade alcohol, or is this all for you? Oh, I do both. Being a merchant is great. We have a wagon filled with alcohol, is itemized in this list. Oh, that's quite a bit. Not bad, not bad. If you're selling, I'd give you 5,000 SX for the lot. I see. Wait, let me give you a fair price. 15,000? Oh, now we're talking. That's really all I can offer, and you're not going to find anyone else here who can trade that much alcohol. Mister, is that really all you can do for us? Oh my, you're quite a woman. Can't you help a girl out with her dreams of being a merchant for a day? Well, perhaps I can find a little more. Really? For you, 20,000. Oh, I see. Thank you, I suppose. 22. That's everything I can afford, honest. Done and done. So when this is done, do you think we could... Oops, gotta go. Well done. You're not going to complain? Hardly. It's better than I could have gotten from him. Wait, there's just 2,000 SX here. The rest is paper. We're accepting debts from this guy? They're called promissory notes, or Pro-N for short. They can be exchanged for the equivalent SX at any Arden bank. So they're as good as money? They essentially are money, but the banks are trying to restrict the total supply so they're not precisely the same. I'm not sure I get it. If you want to buy food, Pro-N is useless, but if you want to invest, they generally won't accept SX. It's inefficient, but they keep it that way as a way to keep the common people below the noble class. You humans find such strange ways to ruin life. I'll keep the promissory notes for future use, but you can use the SX as you wish. Ooh, CD can buy pretties. Let's not waste everything we earn in some random camp. Alright, aka, so be careful about spending my money. Like, don't spend it all here. I want to see the horse. I cannot see the horse. Oh, here we go. If you want a chance, come to the meeting hall tonight. You may not win the bid, but I think you might have a chance. I don't like this. I see more guards than I expected, but otherwise I'm not getting much of a sense of danger. What's wrong? It's not that. It's the gathered merchants. Notice that. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad so many of you decided to take us up on our business venture. Based on the look of you, it's going to be quite profitable indeed. Looks like we're starting early. Don't breathe the gas. Too late. How is he still standing? Doesn't it work on men too? It should. I don't know what's wrong. You've made a mistake. Well, we were gonna kill you anyway. Oh shoot, it's just me. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Ah, alright. Stop struggling. I barely got a whiff of it and the gas had my head spinning. We'd better hurry and take out the rest. Oh, that's all you have for CD? What are you? My balls are so empty. Simon, these dumb guys are being mean to CD. Dumb guys are boring. CD wants to just be Simon's forever and ever. CD, no. Let's help everyone else first. Yay, orgy! Why? Why aren't you submitting? Funny thing about sex, drugs, and succubi. Oh shoot, I just realized they're poisoned. Ah, okay. I'm desperate for, but we need to wrap this up. Okay, we definitely need to heal up before we go into this final fight. How are you still standing? That's inhuman. This isn't the time for talking. Alright, let's just, like... we'll just throw everything into this. Oh, there we go. Weak point. Excellent. That wasn't bad at all. Cleansing wink, okay. Thanks for helping me right away. I appreciate it. You saved us. Lust. So much lust. Oh, here we go. Well, the orgy that CD wanted looks like it's about to happen. How are you unaffected? The Holy Knights of Ardaheim have a unique discipline that controls it. Yarin, come. Keep them from harming themselves until the gas leaves their bodies. Understood. We'll move them away from any lingering gas. Alka, let's follow the slavers who fled right behind you. Oh, no orgy. Okay. Or if it's happening off screen. We're not part of it. None of the slavers escaped. What is this really about? I lied about resisting the gas. The most my discipline can accomplish is preventing me from raping everyone in sight. I believe it. It's almost as intense as the Incubus King's power. So, you want to take the edge off, right? I'd be happy to. Oh boy, here we go. Wow, I expected it to be fun, but I came when you did. I'm starting to understand this power, but we need to hurry back. Now we'll come to you. The guards have shown up. Seems like this was an illegal meeting to begin with. I see. Tell them the truth, but don't volunteer any information. So in the end, this was useless. Not necessarily. We may be able to leverage this to work with a more significant merchant. It seems our only options are Revel or McGale, so we'll need to choose carefully. Gee, I wonder who it could possibly be that we're gonna choose. Okay, at least some of the merchants are still here, so I can buy some stuff. Alright, and I've got a decent amount of money now, so that's nice. I do want to get... I would rather get some weapons and armor right now, I think. So let's do... Oh, we can sell stuff, too. That's right. Gotta remember that as well. Alright, I'll get one for Akka too because she's pretty weak. That's unfortunately almost all of our money. So let's see what we can sell. She got a decent amount of money from that. Okay, so with that, we'll go over to this guy now. And let's buy the magic ring. I heard you were involved in uncovering those slavers in our midst. Perhaps I misjudged you. That aside, I've heard you're looking for a partner. What do you really need? I'd like to know why so much trade to Ardaheim has been cut off. Don't say it like I'm responsible. We'd all like to trade with Ardaheim. It's profitable, but for complex reasons, it's becoming difficult. It's complicated isn't much of an excuse. It's merchant stuff. You wouldn't understand. Has Ardaheim decreased the number of state-sanctioned contracts? Pressure from noble cartels, I assume. The agreement promised that tariffs would be lowered whenever contracts were reduced, but I assume that was circumvented. That's right, actually. You sure you're not a merchant? I've picked up a little. Okay, I see I don't need to use small words with you. The contract politics are complex, but the results are simple. Revel has the only contract for commodities, but he isn't interested in trading them anywhere but the richest cities. If you have some way of getting the contract to me, I'll restore trade. I've run the numbers. It should be profitable for everyone. How exactly would we do that? I'm almost certain he was involved in the slave trading ring. He'll be desperate to unload his merchandise, and we can exploit that. I can loan you funds and official documents if you're willing to set him up. Let's discuss the details. Oh great, I'll make sure the guards catch Revel while you keep him busy and your team seizes the assets. Acceptable? I still don't like how Simon is all alone for this plan. So you've said, Goddess, just f*** him already if you like him that much. I'm scandalized by such a suggestion. I think this is our best option for the time being, but we'd better be prepared for his guards. Right, come back here when you're ready to start. Okay, I think I'm pretty well equipped, so let's go ahead and start the plan. You want to start the plan now? Alright, let's hope this works. Who the hell are you? Someone interested in acquiring some merchandise at a discount. You think I'm in the business of selling to any fool who asks? In particular, I'm interested in merchandise you might need to remove as quickly as possible. Well, perhaps we can do business. This is the last of the merchandise. Looks like Revel's short on guards. He must have lost most of them when the slave ring went down. Hey, you can't be back here. Oopsie, got caught. I'd have been disappointed if we actually got through this without a fight. Taste our blades. Ooh, wow, okay. Wow, okay, these guys are a little tougher than I was expecting, to be honest. Looks like there's a back entrance to where Simon went. We can keep an eye on him, make sure he's safe. Look, boys, seems like we have some volunteer slaves. Oh, shit, okay. Do we have something that will do... Damn, I was hoping we might have something that might, like, be able to take out multiple people. Oh no, she's poisoned as well. Ah, okay. Let's take a look and see how Simon is faring. Still negotiating. I hope he can close the deal, otherwise this will become awkward. Let's hope. Oh gosh, am I gonna have to fight all these guys by myself? And these are the slaves we have on hand. You can use the others for your pleasure, of course, but these are all trained to be perfectly obedient and desperate for it. That's the way I like it. Looks like Simon can act a little. That's incredibly creepy. I'm glad you think so. It's really extremely lucky you came along at this time. Suspiciously lucky. Shit, this looks bad. Hopefully they'll jump in and we can at least take them down together. What could I be after except fine slaves? I'm not sure I believe you really want that. You are far too in control of yourself. Open the cell. You truly plan to buy them? These 3 women are your property. I want you to f one of them. Those are just normal slaves. No mind control or addiction. He's not going to be able to do it. Do we jump in? There are a lot of guards in there. I don't know. Shy, come now, just pick one of them and have a good time. You're starting to make me wonder how much you really want them. Which one do you choose? Ooh, all of them. Yvala's holy tits! What the hell was that? Open the other cage. The other female slaves, sir, they're not meant for... Open it! Okay, I believe you, dear goddess. What are you? Someone who's not interested in wasting any more time on this deal. And it's done. Stop pawing him, girls, at least until the ink is dry. Come, needs... That was a hint of the kind of incubus king he could be. Don't get in the way, girl. Let's just go before the guards arrive. This was your doing, wasn't, Miguel? I can't tell you how shocked I am to hear you were trading in slaves. You think this will hurt me? I'll pay off the courts before I spend a night in prison. I'm sure you will, but not before I take over the commodities contract for Ardaheim. Mark my words, one day I'll have you mindlessly sucking on my... Try it and I'll castrate you with my teeth. And you betrayed me. Yes? Business first. Your share of what is seized plus payment comes to 5,000 SX. You've definitely impressed me. It's easy to buy strength. Anyone can kill monsters all day, but hard to buy efficacy. Once again, thank you. I wouldn't believe your thanks if they didn't come attached to large amounts of money. The soldiers will return Arden slaves to their families and let the rest go. They may have difficult lives, but at least they're free. Trade will be reopened soon, and as promised, I'll send a shipment of food to Farrowhelm. Thank you. Will you be going there yourself? I have subordinates for that. I need to return to Steinfurt to negotiate new supply lines. We'll be traveling in the same direction, then to Yillin. Is that so? We might just see each other again. Oh, I'm sure we'll be seeing each other. So, despite all that, we didn't get a business partner. I think we accomplished enough to move on to Steinfurt. You could just f*** Miguel, though. You wouldn't have to make her a mindless spy. You could still use her for her other skills. You honestly believe that's what I should do? Definitely. What do the rest of you think? Ooh, do it! CD likes Merchant Lady. It shouldn't be a surprise. I don't like the idea of you running around f***ing people. But ever since this came up, I've been imagining Miguel bouncing on your c***, and it's making me really wet. Asking our opinion even. Not so sure of yourself? I was never even considering it. I just wanted to see what you would say. Ooh, you are a bastard. I'm starting to love you for it, though. Let's get what we need and then head to Steinfurt. Alright, well we got money now. Steinfurt should be in sight soon. Yay! Is there smoke coming from that farm? Let's move. Oh, shit. Oh, orcs? Looks like orcs have already killed most of them. We're too late. You might be able to... Look out. Ooh, they look tough. Alright. Well, it's a good thing that I upgraded some of our weapons. And actually gave CD an actual weapon. I wonder if they'll be able to be manipulated by Yara. Ooh, okay, yeah, he hits pretty hard. You should be able to dominate these orcs and force them to serve you. Even if you don't want them, it's definitely the fastest way of stopping this attack. Focus your will, but it must be used in a completely different way than on women. Am I gonna learn to use this supposed ability? That'd be nice if I could just avoid any fights at all. Alright, this guy's definitely strong, so we're gonna attack him first. Okay. It's pretty tough to hit, actually. Your technique was good, but it won't work unless you really put your soul into it. I'm having a difficult time believing I really want to control a bunch of mindless orcs. I'm sure you'll get it eventually. Till then, we can just kill them. There's nothing left alive in there. Oh, well, this isn't good. We got, looks like a dead little girl over there and a bunch of them surrounding a girl at the top. Ooh, I see a couple of treasure chests here. Feel bad there's a guy there that may or may not be dead and I'm just looting his house. Move, old man, I want to get to that treasure chest. Damn it. Okay, maybe I can come back later and get to it. Please stop them. That's remarkably verbal for an orc. No time to explain. Oh, they're okay. I thought for a second that they were orcs that were attacking everybody, but now they're surrounding this girl. What the hell are you doing here? Defending the people you seem to be threatening. Why do this in the middle of an attack? Isn't it obvious? We can rape this bitch till she dies and everyone will think the orcs did it. It's really easy to lure orcs into the farms. Love having them near the city. You want a piece? Wait your turn. We're killing them, right? Yes. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. We're definitely gonna be putting all of our, This dude definitely looks out of place. We're gonna be taking him out. We're gonna do everything we can. Let's do... Yeah, he's pretty tough. This guy, he keeps casting silence. This is not good. Maybe I can silence him so that he can't use power anymore. Like, he can't silence us. Okay, alright. Thankfully Yara is actually, really good against him. Oh no, okay, she's not doing well. Okay. These guys should be relatively easy. Looks like the woman ran away, or the woman ran away. Can you blame her? At the moment, I'm more concerned about the orc who spoke to us. Thank you for your assistance. What exactly do you want here? If You intend to kill me, be mercy, but I fear I would still attempt to stop you. Explain yourself. Those men regularly incite orc attacks to prey on the outlying farms. I attempted to lead this group to stop them, unsuccessfully. Wait, you were trying to rescue the woman? Unfortunately, I do not exist in such an ideal state. Had I been more successful, I would have myself. Our instincts are undeniable. They're obviously more than instincts. I may be more than them, but they still control me. I envy you humans, able to choose your own path. Orcs can only do as they have been bred. I shudder to imagine the cruelty of a creator who would give me the capacity to contemplate my actions, without the ability to change them. Quite soon I will attempt to rape women with you. I apologize for my behavior. This is bad. It's like, I apologize in advance that I will attempt to rape them. Be still. Your command has quieted my instincts, however briefly. You're a new incubus king, then. No, only an insipid one, it seems. Regardless, I thank you for the small kindness. Are any of the others like you? None that I have met. Perhaps in a past life I accrued a terrible karmic debt that has condemned me to this solitary existence. Stay where you are. I would, even if I could do otherwise. Yara, would I be able to control this entire band of orcs? You have the potential, certainly, but right now I doubt it. If you embraced your new nature, you definitely could, but I won't bother you any more about that. Without direct control, the only way to keep them passive would be to give them women regularly, or succubi. Are you going to give CD to all the orc guys? No. Good, they just disappoint CD anyway. What exactly are you thinking? Controlling orcs would certainly be a way to acquire an army quickly. But I don't want to march at the head of a horde and pillaging. Truthfully, I don't know very much about orcs. The Incubus King has never tried to keep his under control, so I don't know what's possible. Do you have a name? We can barely be considered individuals, so we do not need such things. Or, so I have reflected. However, the very act of thought means I cannot deny my status as an entity. In my own mind, I have taken to calling myself Orsent. Orc that can think, in Zeretian. It cannot help you now, Orsent, but one day I will return. I must express some skepticism, as life has led me to nothing but nihilism. However, you do seem different. Perhaps you can change things. I'll do my best to limit our predictions until you return. My ability to control the others is, however, limited. I've granted your authority as the leader of this band. Yes, this may help, but I remain a creature bound by base instinct. Please return when you can. Not bad. Your intuition for this is incredible. At some point, I will require more answers about the orcs. For now, let us continue to Steinford. Yeah, this place looks like I could probably get some good gear here. Kind of bummed out I wasted most of my money at that little camp. There you are. What took so long? We took a detour for other business. Since you made it to Steinford, I assume you're still interested in a business partner? Yes. My plan is to forge a new trade alliance with Yilin, but to be blunt, I'm lacking enough leverage. So for once, I'm interested. You'd need to have something to offer, though. I run a business, not a charity. Surprise, surprise. As a token of good faith, I will give you a room at the Blue Rose until I'm finished with my business here. Come and speak to me there when you're ready. We will. I look forward to it. How have my workers still not unloaded our cargo? Move, assholes! Seems like there are fewer merchants coming in each year. So long as you don't murder anyone, you can do what you like in the market district. We stick to guarding the gate. He's like, that's not my business. I'd say welcome to Steinford, but we already have too many people. Fuck off. You should know, the church has banned all prostitution within Steinford. To keep yourself pure, you should definitely not visit the slums to the east and visit the house with the blue door. Wow, that's really blatant. The church doesn't crack down on this kind of promotion? I'm not a prostitute, so they can't do anything. It's a new policy. How long has that been in place? Since a delegation from Yilin came several months ago. But I don't concern myself with church squabbles. Oh, that's the girl, I think, that was gonna be raped. Please don't hurt me. You're the woman from the farm. We saved you from being raped by orcs and humans. No gratitude? I'm sorry, but those guards were so horrible. How could I trust you? You're so good at killing, I got scared and ran. Don't worry, we were just glad to help. Especially since you're so good at killing. That's all you gotta say, girl? I can barely afford to stay in this inn. When the money runs out, I don't know what I'll do. Take a seat and I'll be right with you. This place is always empty during the day. This place isn't just a bar, it's the center of the community. This guy over here, he looks like he should be the hero of this game. I want to save the world, so I'm doing as many quests as I can. Like, he literally does. Like, he looks like the hero. He looks like someone that should be the main character. There's nothing like a good brew after a hard day's work. It's the middle of the day. Yeah, this brew is just average. Welcome to Keeper's Inn. Alright, let's see if— oh, the news. Aram is building up its army again, but who they're going to attack is anyone's guess. Word is the Church of Ivala is splintering into factions. Many want King Alanon to call another— oh my gosh— ecclesiastical summit. So it applies poison? I don't think I don't want that. No, thank you. I guess in a way, alcohol is kind of like a poison. Oh my god, are you gonna block the way? I'd like to leave, please. Oh my god, she's just walking back and forth. I can't leave. This is like a shakedown. Or I could just go out this way. That works too. Let's see. It looks like there's something on the board. Delivery. Oh, okay, we've got some quests we can do. Assorted letters must be delivered to various locations. There's no way we're actually considering wasting our time with this tedium, are we? Definitely not. I love how the game is just like, nah, we don't do side quests here. We don't do fetch quests. When I was a boy, Steinford barely had a market district. I'm real proud of how far this place has come. Why do they waste so much space stocking potions? Who uses potions? No offense. I'm not going to sell much of this equipment with the mine closed down. We don't have too much for adventuring types like yourselves, but I will show you the potions. A serum, ooh. Remove— oh, okay, there we go. So, oh, it removes a lot of stuff, actually. It cures anything, absolutely anything. Anything does not cure anything. So, it doesn't cure anything? Well, I don't— it says it does, but I'm like, if it says it's not going to, then it just seems like a waste of money. You want magical power? You've come to the right place. Ooh, alright. Loitering near the noble district is an offense. Stay clear. I have business with the church. Go to one of the other churches. The cathedral isn't meant for your kind. My business concerns the Incubus King. I suppose I have to allow you through then, but you'd better stick to one corner of the noble district. They might have banned prostitution here, but let's just say the maids at the Gilded Lily do more than clean. I serve our most important clients. If you were one of them, I would know who you were. We have several rooms available, sir. The simplest one costs a mere 500 SX per night, while our pleasure suites start at 2,000. Per night? Holy shit. There are people with that much money to burn? And very little sense for its worth, yes. I'm going to assume you won't be booking a room here. Well, we're not paying for it, that's for sure. But don't assume you've seen the last of us. I shall begin assuming so immediately. I wonder what happens if I did pay for it. This may be incredibly foolish, but you seem more trustworthy than the usual here. If I spoke against my employers, would you tell them of it? I have no love for them. What's wrong? My name is Lucy. I was overjoyed to take this job, especially since they offered to let me stay in one of the rooms. But then they informed me I was being charged regular rates for each night. Technically it's legal, but I'm in so much debt that I'm effectively a slave. They've been making me service the customers. If I refuse, they could have me thrown in prison as a debtor. I can't live like this. I'll do absolutely anything to escape this place. I mean that. Anything. Excuse us a moment. What are you waiting for? The solution couldn't be more obvious. I'm not going to take every single woman we run across, Yara. It doesn't interest me. What if I did? What if, like, I could have an endless group of women and they would all fight for me? So it's just like, you open up the menu when I'm in a fight and there's like 50 people and every fight would just be an absolute slaughter. I'm glad I can live with sharing, but if you start taking anyone, you're just going to let her stay in sexual slavery then? I want to help her, but we need to find someone who can take her beyond the end's reach and out of danger. Alright, sounds like a quest to do. Alright. I'll hopefully not forget about this girl. Actually, will that be... hold on, in my quests, maybe? Yeah, it is. There we go. So we need a viable partner, so that's gonna be the girl. Merchant camp, acquire opinion... or... oh, we've done all those things, so we have to enter into the business partnership. King All-Known used to be so dashing, so powerful. What's happened to him? Simon, any chance you know anything about that? It's not as if I knew him personally, but I can confirm he was quite the formidable leader during the war. He's withdrawn almost completely, to any speculation about why is little more than rumor. I can tell you it has nothing to do with the Incubus King, unless it's some super secret plan. Alright, before we go to the church, I know they said just to stick to one area, but I'm a rebel like that. The Crimson Cape is usually under control, but I'm here in case any drunks need to be escorted out of sight. Have to keep the streets clean. I stuck out from the academy to take a break. Please don't tell anyone. Oh my, it's also pedestrian. I feel so wild. Ooh, 100 for champagne. Gets you drunk, classily. I don't see the point of the alcohol. Can I give that to the women? I mean, they all seem like the girls in my squad seem pretty willing. I don't think they need any plying with alcohol. Best meat in the surface for my money. Does anyone ever actually play the piano? I'm starting to think it's just here for show. I know they're supposed to be high-class mercenaries, but their presence here still makes me a little disgusted. Simon, Aveston, I'm still not going to let my red light mercenaries throw their lives away on your suicidal little war. I won't ask them to. Good. I suppose you'll be wanting to talk to Hillstara then? Hello again, Simon. I didn't realize the red light mercenaries were in Steinfurt. We're not publicizing it, though I'm not sure why. Only Aveston and maybe Hillstara know why we're really here. Why are the others looking at you like that? You're a retiree from the red light mercenaries or something? You must be new. I worked with Red Light before, but not as a part of the company. Well, take it easy, old-timer. Well, this is a surprise. Always nice to see you again, Simon. Hello, Hillstara. Has your chosen brat run off somewhere? Or are there a female chosen now? Neither. I'm in Steinfurt on personal business. Don't tell me you finally reconsidered whether the chosen are worth your effort. Something like that. So, old friend? Comrade in arms, more like. I was just old enough to fight in the skirmishes after the end of the war against the Incubus Knight. Or King. Since then, she's become second in command of the Red Light Mercenaries. Simon and I took different lessons from the war. He thinks the Chosen are our only hope to get rid of the Incubus King for good. I think we'd be better served gathering military power than relying on unreliable divine magic. Neither of you really accomplished much, though, did you? That's fair, but I hope to change that eventually. So, how long are you in Steinfurt? It may be some time. You have time to grab a beer? Sure. My, you do keep your life interesting. Not always by choice, but yes. I do have one thing I'm working on, but I don't want to bother you if you're not interested. You should probably be going. Stay in touch, Simon. What's going on here? This room is reserved for private parties. It can be reserved, but only by individuals of certain substance. You're not even being subtle about snubbing us. I doubt you'd be interested in the finer luxuries of our establishment in any case. Ooh, CD wants to see where all the rich people f each other. I'll thank you not to use such foul... CD wrong? Isn't that the place where they spew hot, sticky all over each other? How dare! Ooh, CD gets it now. You just want to keep all the for yourself. When they're all done, you slurp it up for yourself. Please, please just go. Thanks for doing that. You're alright. CD's very confused. You were serious? Oh, okay. So this is how I leave. Just an old ruin? I don't see a way in from here. Okay, I like it's got the world map. Trying to get into the academy, huh? Because you know it's filled with taut young boys and girls, right? Wow. I can tell you, dirty old man. You're just dying to ravish their nubile young bodies. Away with you. You can't get into the academy unless you have an invitation from a student. Let's just find it in. That's right, leave. I'm not gonna let you bend all the students over their desks and take them while they moan. He really should not have got the job. No offense, but I'm not gonna follow you into the camp of orcs. Same here. Well, it wouldn't do me any harm to let them all f me. I'd rather not. CD's bored with orcs. You should be fine on your own, obviously, but be careful. Wow, they just abandoned me? I'm just checking stuff out. Alright, let's go back into town. Okay, so we were originally going to go to the church, and then I just got a little bit sidetracked. Can you believe there used to be prostitutes even here in the Noble District? I'm so glad they've been banned. This is about the only place in Steinfurt that these old bones can get any peace. The best thing about the cathedral is they keep out the ragamuffins. I can never pray when I can smell them. Alright buddy, that's far enough. I'm one of the church's agents in Fairholme. We know who you are, that's why you can't enter. Explain. High Priestess has declared the Fairholme branch heretical? You are not setting foot in our cathedral. Heretical? Is the infighting really that serious? It's not as bad as it sounds. There are 7 High Priestesses, so if only one declares a heresy, it's nothing but factionism. If I'm not allowed inside, I'd like to speak with Sister Karina. That's acceptable. If she'll deign to speak with you, we can wait. I'm sorry they said all those things to you. This place has changed. I take it the church factions are warring again? Yes, it's getting ugly. Simon, are you alright? Something wrong? I'm not sure, Excuse me, I need a moment to pray. She's like, you got me all hot and bothered. I'm feeling, like, lustful and sinful around you. I need to pray this away. Simon, is she a real priestess? I believe she's sincere in her belief, if that's what you mean. This is bad. Most priestesses are too unclean to detect someone as subtle as you, but if she can actually touch divine power... I'm sorry about that. Have I been infected somehow? For a moment I thought so, but I got a deep sense of peace from Ivala. Forgive me. It's not a problem. You were explaining about the church conflict. Getting ugly and complex, I really wish they could all see that we should work together despite our differences. For example, I don't like how Fairholme gives soldiers succubi, but I'm not going to call it a heresy. After all, you fight the Incubus King more directly than any Yeleni church. So, Steinfurt's High Priestess has aligned herself with one of Yulin's? Yes, the new desecrationist. She's embarked on a campaign to stamp out prostitution in Steinfurt. I think the whole effort is misguided, but I guess I shouldn't burden you with my problems. And this is all to say you can't help us in any way. Even worse, I have to ask for your help. What's the problem? The focus on prostitutes means there aren't any resources to deal with bigger problems like slavers. I almost uncovered a significant ring here, but I couldn't get enough guards. By the time I did, the warehouse where they hold slaves was emptied and pretending to be a legitimate business. They must have bribed someone higher up. If you happen to get rid of the problem, I'd be grateful. And while I'd like to ask you to use nonviolent methods, my hands are tied, so I have no room to speak. We'll consider it. Thank you, Simon. I'll be returning to Yulin soon. If you visit me there, I'll give you a better reception than this. Ivala bless you, Simon. It's a little too late for blessings. So much for her connection to Ivala. Alright, let's go to that, Is this the inn that we need to go to? What's it called? This is the Pale Orchid. She said something about the blue... something. It was like a blue flower... Blue lotus or something like that? Damn, some of this armor is expensive. I guess that's why rich nobles tend to stay alive on the battlefield. I want to wear this armor someday. Oh gosh, I can't wait to see how expensive this is gonna be. Ooh, yeah, some of this is... Damn. Oh, 12,000. Holy cow. Ooh, getting all knighted up in this bitch. Made for cosplay, but surprisingly durable. Alright. Ugh. For fisting enemies in the face. Yeah, this stuff is not cheap. I could get the iron... I could even get the steel armor. Maybe, do I, like, hold off to wait to get... Oh, the heavy helm, that's a... This helm is horny, ha ha ha, we apologize. Okay, let's do the steel armor. So I'll buy that at least. Then maybe I can give Akka my old armor. Oh, I can't, okay. Maybe if I can sell my old armor. Damn, so I basically spent all my money, and now I've got, like, there's all these other stores I haven't checked out. Well, what have we here? You ladies look like you mean business, but you'd look lovely in proper gowns. Just the usual stuff, please. Huh, if you insist. I'll get out the equipment. We also do custom enchantment. Ooh, damn, okay. Fortunately, I'm too poor for this stuff. Oh, wow, yeah. They couldn't be more obvious here. Come on inside. Ooh, pretty clothes, pretty ears. What the hell are they wearing? It's a traditionalist garment from Erosia. Erosia? A kingdom on Thenors. There hasn't been much trade between continents since the Incubus King invaded, so you wouldn't have heard of it. These women look like they're from Ardoheim, though. Presumably they are. The costume itself seems to outlive all reason. Can I actually... Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I actually... What can I buy here? Welcome. When you have what you need, stop by and I'll discreetly package it for you. Oh boy, okay. Preserve SP. A feather duster. The bird that gave this feather was in a particularly sexy mood at the time. A collar. Bunny ears. Ooh, okay. So not really anything that I can afford or stuff that's going to really help me right now. Seems like there'd be rules about setting up tents in the middle of the city, but no one seems to care, so... This place is pretty big, actually. Holy cow. Step outside. This is a perfectly legitimate office of employment. This is Karina's slave warehouse. Are we ready to take them on now? Nope, not yet. Good to know, though. We'll come back to that. We could probably get some good money from taking care of that place. This trip is fun, but I hope our family goes back to our house soon. I haven't had the heart to tell them we lost everything. Just have to keep smiling. Sleeping in the warehouse isn't so bad, but you need to watch your back. Oh, hand over all your money or your throats get slit. You don't want to do this. Get them. Okay, we got like random fights here. They must have been really desperate. Stay out of the house to the south if you know what's good for you. It's so infested, even the homeless don't try to sleep in it. Ooh, what is this? Welcome to the inn. This fine establishment provides nothing but rest for weary travelers. 100 SX per hour. Right. This is a chance to get some practice without taking anyone against their will, just speaking out loud. Because they all definitely want to be here. Hey, don't say that like it's not possible. If women want to do this, that's their choice. She's like, I'm a feminist. And we're going to have a lengthy conversation with each prostitute about her hopes and dreams. Look, Simon, I really don't want you to do this, but I won't fight you about it. You know my opinion already. CD wasn't listening. So like, oh boy. Back to the counter, Sonny. You can't play unless you pay. So I wonder if, like, I will lose. Actually, let me see. Do they have, like, different... Do they have their, like, opinions about me? I wonder, like, will Akka's opinion of me go down if I decide to do this? You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. Alright. I'm curious about the one over here. Sorry, love. I'm just cleaning the room. I can fulfill your every fantasy. Who are you? My parents were from Tatseni, if that's what you mean. If you want to talk, I'm charging full price for it. Just really love cooking and figured I'd make some money on it. Oh, there's like a cat girl? Hey there, fancy a tumble in the wild side? Ooh, a Zerintian. That's right, I'm in heat, so I can't get enough. Strange how you're not showing any signs of being in heat. Look, they forced me to play up the act because that's what the clients want. Most humans can't tell the difference. Don't play that game with me. Well, at least that will make this less humiliating. I actually lived on a farm near Steinfurt until I fell into debt, but they want me to play up the Zerentian accent. Pick me and you can do anything you want with me, really. I don't mind rough play. Just a local girl, bastard of Yeleni traveler. Don't really want to talk about myself. Okay. I just noticed the table, she's got something a little bit different than everybody else. I won't go into detail about it. Maybe if I save up money, maybe I'll do each one of them, just to see what the difference is. Zerentinian is fine too. He's obviously sad behind the smile. Don't you feel a little bit guilty? Oh, I do. There's only one that actually seems to really... The one in the Playboy bunny outfit seems to maybe actually be into it. I was curious, I can't help it. I want to see maybe if we could have maybe recruited her. Passed out drunk. This guy seems like he stands out a bit. What, you want to start something? Oh, okay. In all seriousness, life here was easier when the Incubus King was actively attacking. Is this the house the girl was saying is like super infested? Be careful, I have a bad feeling about this place. What do you mean? After a while you get a sense for the place and the monsters here feel incredibly dangerous. We may not be prepared to fight them as we are now. Good to know, we'll be cautious. Let's see if we can't handle this place before we leave Steinfurt though. Okay, good to know. We are definitely not ready for that yet. Alright, let's go find the hotel that the girl was talking about. I think it's this one here. Oh, the Blue Rose, that's right. Blue Rose is the best place in Steinfurt for my money. Not as nice as the Gilded Lily, but at least they don't look down on you for being a merchant. There's live music in the evenings if you desire to spend any time in the common room. Welcome to the Blue Rose. We allow travelers to... Here. Oh my, usually Mistress Miguel purchases both suites for privacy. You must have done something to impress her. Please, go with my associate. Right this way, sir. Alright, let's talk business. While I could make you a junior partner as a favor for helping me earlier, I don't think that's what you have in mind. Correct. In that case, what do you want? That's a rather broad question. It was intended to be. Ugh, this bitch. I'm an old soldier who wants to make the world a better place, but who realizes there are more useful methods than the sword. Anyone else, I'd say you were being naive, but okay. I can't say I'm really out to help anyone else, but I have basic moral principles. I think we could work together. But we need to prove ourselves profitable first. Exactly. For a normal investor, I'd require several 100,000 prawn. I'm guessing you can't raise that easily. How rich are you? However, someone like you might be able to acquire truly rare resources that no amount of money can buy. With a trade bid like that, we need 50,000 prawn minimum to fund a proper caravan. Is prawn supposed to be like porn, but like rearranged? That'd be more than good enough for us to be partners. I see. We'll return when we have something for you. Alright, so we're not doing anything with her right now, it looks like. Current reserved funds, 20,000. Miguel's deal, 50,000 plus rare. So we're getting there. The room's really nice. I hope you're not going to say we should sell everything in it and give it all to the poor. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable. I just don't like how unequal the world is, but it shouldn't keep us from enjoying what we have. Sounds reasonable to me. So you really plan to collect that much money plus who knows what? I know what you're going to say. Yes, but I still have to try. One or two good blasts of your power and she'd be your slave. She'd be happy and we'd be rich. Who loses in that scenario? There's more to consider than that. What, do you not want her? I think she's pretty hot, but even if you don't think so, wouldn't you love putting her in her place? Don't give me that. Look, I do trust your decisions. I'm just trying to advise you as best as I can. I'm aware of that, but we stick to the plan. For now. Yay, orgies! It's not really an orgy when we're going one at a time. Yay, whatever that's called. That was fun, but I think I need to sleep again now. You can sleep if you want. I have somewhere I need to go. What are you doing? Harmless personal business. I'll be back soon. Damn, you have stamina of all kinds. Excuse me? Huh? Wait, what? What's going on here? I'm sorry, I must have the wrong room. Who are you looking for? The front desk gave me this number, but it can't be right. Please excuse me. Not so fast. That's highly suspicious behavior. You're going to stop me? At least until you explain yourself fully. Perhaps we're both being circumspect for the same reasons. He does have a lot of enemies. You came to meet Simon? You do know him, then. How'd you know he was here? There's no need to be suspicious. I'm his daughter. Whoa. That's right, I forgot. She's like at a school or something. She's away. Simon has children? And CD's just out naked, isn't she? That's gotta be awkward to just walk in to your father's room and there's just like a naked woman there. I was adopted, but father will vouch for me as soon as he returns. Who are the three of you? None of you seem to be chosen. The last chosen foolishly got himself killed, but we stuck alongside your father even afterward. I see. And why are all of you sleeping in the same room? It saves money? And you chose a room with only one bed? Simon sleeps on the floor like a gentleman. He said, we need to save more money to give to orphans. That is CD's Simon voice. What? For a second there, you were almost helping. Don't mind her. She's, Zurantian. Her grasp of the language isn't the best. Okay. That does sound like a paraphrase of something Father would say. Are things worse in Farrowholm? I can tell you they looked pretty grim when we passed through anyway. So, why are you here in Steinfurt? I attend the, oh my gosh, some of these words. Thaumaturgical Academy. Oh, you're a mage. Can you throw fire? I'm studying to be a theoretical mage. I don't throw many fireballs. I design better ones. Or agriculture spells or anything else actually useful for something other than killing people. Oh, where's the fun in that? Speaking as another expert in killing people, I'm glad there are people like you making our lives better. I have questions I've always wanted to ask a mage. Hello, Robin. No wonder you weren't at the academy. Father, this is a worst-case scenario. I have an escape spell prepared for us, or only myself if that's necessary. Don't worry, the situation is difficult to explain, but not dangerous. If you said it was easy to explain, I don't think I'd believe you. I'm glad to see you again. I missed you. Wait, what's going on here? I'm not a child. Two of you are succubi, your story doesn't hold together at all, and this room reeks of sex. Are you sure you want to be telling your father just how worldly you are? I did my best to raise her, so I trust her to make her own decisions. Well, for the record, my senses indicate she's still a virgin. Don't just come out and say that. You're all introduced. Robin and I need to have a conversation in private. Before I say anything else, please examine my soul and tell me what you see. You're going to need to relax your defenses for me to see anything. I'm sorry, I've been under more stress than normal lately. You wanted information about purity or corruption. I can't help you. Neither can the church. On a magical level, your soul and powerful darkness are perhaps entangled is the best word. It's not controlling you if that's what you're worried about. Actually, you're transforming it more than the other way around. Could the process be reversed? It's far too late for that. If I didn't know you before, I wouldn't have known you and the darkness weren't one and the same. In that case, I need to tell you a long story. I don't know what to say. If you want me to leave, I'll understand. I can't depart Steinfurt immediately, but how could you say that? You think I'd reject you just because of this? I trust you, absolutely. No matter what happens, you should know that. Maybe this is what we need to finally end the Incubus King's reign. Thank you, Robin. Let's hope Robin does not join. I don't think the game would go that far to have her join, like, his group, because that would imply certain things. There's one thing you were being intentionally vague about. Those women. You're sleeping with all three of them, aren't you? Yes. I'm happy for you. Truly? You seem more relaxed than I've seen you in a long time. Maybe this is what you need. Besides, I trust you to make your own decisions. Thank you. I'll keep the succubi under control while you're around. Yes, please. That took a long time. What were you doing? Catching up. Pleased to meet all of you. Please take care of my father. Take care of my father. Oh, we'll take care of him. I need to return now, but please visit me in the academy when you can. I may be able to help you with your goal of acquiring capital. We will. Until then, goodbye, father. Oh, geez, I can just... okay. Yes, yes, yes. Meanwhile, they just watch that happen. Oh, harem. Right now there are only 3 of us, so there's nothing to manage, but you seem to be going for quality over quantity, if I may flatter myself. Okay, so... we're only 8% complete. So we can choose different, like a non-combat, combat, leader. Interesting, and other. Oh, interesting. Okay, if you prefer a proper Lady of the Night to some whore, I can give you a royal experience. Who are you? I'm from the Noble District, but the church is making it difficult to work there. Consider yourself lucky. Alright, let me save first, because that's a lot of money. I don't even know if I have that much money. Alright, I've saved. Let's, she better be worth it. That's a lot of money. It's like almost half my money. Thank you, but I have to go. Each step takes you a little closer to the goal. I kinda like seeing you do that to a stuck-up bitch, but I'd rather you didn't f random prostitutes. I don't think that was worth the money, so I'm gonna go ahead and load my save before I did that. Greetings. As you can see, I retrieved one of the few horses that escaped the others. I do not know whether to pity or envy animals for their ignorance. They experienced uncomprehending terror during the attack, yet now they are placid. There are striking parallels to my own kind. Is there any danger your band will attack Steinfurt? Once we would have done so and gone to our deaths. Your authority has granted us some measure of sanity. Is there anything else I can do to assist you? Short of changing my inherent nature or ending my life, no. There is one thing. It may be an idle fancy, but I feel as though I can speak of it to you. I have often desired to be with a willing woman. Surely in the entire world there must be at least one who would desire such a thing. Or perhaps not. I will speak no more of it. Ugh, drink too much. I take that horse. I cannot. Okay, so I did look it up. The reason I came back to the farm and talked to the orc is because there was the girl at the inn. And she said she's willing to do anything and go anywhere if it means that she can escape, you know, working at the inn. And I feel bad to basically give her to an orc and be like, all right, well, you said you would do anything. So I don't know if this is a better fate for her. Right, it's getting worse. Would you consider a solution that requires something of you sexually? Of course, and if it's with you, it wouldn't even be a problem. That's the thing, it's not with me. Not with me. Well, I don't want to be a prostitute. If it's just one person, yes, I'm still willing. It's also not a person. The worst part is being passed around between so many nobles and the things they do to me. It's more complicated than that. Outside Steinfurt, there's a civilized orc who I believe would treat you well. For whatever it's worth, he's not really disgusting like most orcs. It doesn't matter, I'll do it. Wow, she agreed to that very willingly. Whoever this orc is, I imagine he just wants to f me regularly, right? He wouldn't hurt me? I believe so. The thing I hate most is being overused by so many nobles. And all the strange perversions they need to get off. F***ing just one person? That sounds like paradise. In that case, while you're on an errand for the hotel, we can arrange for you to be captured. Well, that went surprisingly smoothly. She's definitely safe from her employers now. I just hope we did the right thing, right? She seemed willing. Well, let's go check up and see if there's any update on how things are going. Oh, well. She's looking used, we'll say that. It's you. I should cover myself, but you regret the choice. I can work out something else. Oh, no. Oh, it's wonderful. Orsint is certainly rough, but it's quite enjoyable compared to what I endured at the Gilded Lily. He's so thoughtful, too, and considerate. He brought me this bed, for example. I do sleep on it sometimes, but it's also fun to f*** on the floor. So this is acceptable? It's more than acceptable, thank you so much. But I've seen how the orcs treat you. Just who are you? We'll see. My lord, I cannot thank you enough for bringing me Lucy. I will protect her with my life. Furthermore, my mind feels much clearer. I may not be more than my instincts, but I can bend to them for a time. She seems to find this arrangement acceptable. Though she may be more open with you than she is with me. I fear my bestial nature will forever be a barrier between us. I wish I could be different, but the universe does not care. During our raids, we often run across paper money. The other orcs ignore it. Oh, but I've been collecting it. Perhaps it'd be of use to you. Nice. Alright. Okay, well, I'm glad she's happy with the arrangement. That went better than I could have expected. Here I was thinking it was going to be some morally gray situation where it'd be like, damn, did we just leave her to a worse life than she had? But nope, she is very happy with how things turned out, so I'm happy for her. Alright, if you haven't been holding slaves here, now would be a good time to provide evidence. Boys, get in! Oh, oh, I hate it when they can heal themselves. we take out the leader, the rest will scatter. Let's move. You know, it occurs to me, all the stuff on the walls, we wouldn't have to drag it far, and we had no problem robbing these people. Good idea. Take all the equipment we can easily carry. Nice, yes. Hell yes. Alright. Farm some stuff here, get money, and get items we can sell. Oh goodness, please don't kill me. Give us one reason why we shouldn't. There's a heavily fortified door deeper inside. I can give you the key, just spare me. Why shouldn't we just kill you and take the key? Please, I just want to go home alive. Alright, well spare. Where's the key? Right here. Oh, thank you, Vala. She's not the one you should be thinking. Damn it. So do I have the key? Can I go back and kill him anyway? Because I want to get those swords behind him, but we'll leave him for now. Hey, what the hell are you doing charging in here and killing people? Yeah, every bit of this is technically legal. You may have noticed we're not lawyers. Shit. door is pretty fortified. Will the key we got from the slaver work? Looks like it. Locked, and the key doesn't seem to fit. Alright, looks like we got... Can we save? So we got the big boss fight coming up. What's going on here? I see. If you tell me which high priestess sent you, I'll make your death swift and painless. You think we're from a high priestess? If you're not, then why are you attacking? I was assured we were clean in the eyes of the church. As it happens, we've been sent from on high by Ibala herself. Ha! If you're not going to take this seriously, I'll take what information I can get from your corpses. Ooh, okay, he's got different music here. Okay, and he's got two mages. Ooh, alright. Maybe we should take the mages out first? Ooh! Okay, okay, these guys are no joke, damn. Alright. Yeah, okay. She's already almost dead. Maybe it's best if we just leave her be. Alright, there we go. Alright, it was a little bit trickier, but not too bad. Well, I guess there are fewer slavers in the world. I'm surprised there are this many in Ardaheim. Shouldn't be. So long as there are people who can benefit from slavery, there will be people to transport slaves. Did we accomplish anything today? We earned a favor from a high-ranking priestess. That's why we did this, right, Simon? Let's take those axes, report this to Karina, and be on our way. We think Karina will want to speak with us. Very well. Yes, may I assume you've taken it upon yourselves to perform a good deed? It involved more murder than the average good deed. I knew what I was getting into when I asked you, and I do believe justice has been done, even if it was done impurely. And I'm grateful. Steinfurt is a safer city now, thanks to you. Glad to help the church accomplish its true goals sometimes. Now, I know you need money, and I have to be upfront in saying I don't have much to offer. However, I don't feel any guilt about diverting some funds to whatever you're working on. These are funds from the local missions to the poor. We can afford to decline. Simon, never fear. This is from the High Priestess's interior decoration budget. It's not much, but I'm happy to give it to you. And again, my thanks. I'll wish all of Yvala's blessings on you, whether you want them or not. Will we see you in Yulin? I need to conclude some work here, but yes, I intend to return. Perhaps we'll meet again there. It's nice to see Sister Karina smiling again. Alright. I don't know if there's any other tasks that we need to do around here. Actually, we should probably check the quest log. So Simon's daughter... Oh, meet Robin at the academy. Spend time with her. Okay. Okay, here's the academy. Visitors, and here I am wearing this boring old school uniform. Don't loiter in the hallways, and don't even think about sneaking outside. Alright, girls' rooms, absolutely no male students. I'm not hanging around the girls' room, I just lost something. Yeah, that's right. Hey, you can't just wander into the students' rooms. Yara, I don't suppose you could make us look like students? There's so much interference, you're lucky I can keep CD's clothes on. No clothes is best clothes. Don't ignore me, we take the rules seriously here, so if you don't... Alright, this is my father and his associates. I guess since they're already here, we can't stop them from visiting. They so much as put a toe out of line, though. All your future visitors are banned. Banned, you hear me? This is only getting worse. You can come up now, but please behave yourselves. Welcome to the student quarters. Please follow me. The guards really will punish us if you disobey. Quarters used to be divided between ranks of students, but the church has separated us by gender for obvious moralistic reasons. The rooms to our right are for the highest rank of students. Unfortunately, I'm second rank. It's nothing to be ashamed of at your age. The system isn't fair, though. It's mostly reward seniority, and that means, well, before we enter, let me just say, you have very little choice in which students you room with, so... Robin, quit lurking around in the door. Everyone, please let me introduce you to... That's your father? Some kind of violent... Oh, I thought they were all gonna be like, hello, daddy, but no. Some kind of violent vagabond? Oh, well, one of them thinks so. Whoa, your dad's hot. Hello there, I'm Emphasis. Don't throw yourself at him right in front of me. What a bunch of classless... Right, you get to talk about being classless. Your family doesn't have class just because they slept their way into money, bitch. You take that back. If we're going to fight, can we do it all sexily with pillows? These are my classmates. Now, why does this scene look familiar? We are far sexier when we're bickering. You probably shouldn't stay long, but... How happy are you here? Difficult to say. I love almost all my classes, and I want to keep learning, but the restrictions are getting worse. What exactly will you be doing next? Once we gather enough money, we're traveling to Yulin. It's hard to predict beyond that. I see. Before you leave, I'd like to ask your assistance in one matter. What is it? Someone near the academy is using dark magic at night. I tried to investigate, but I lack the magical power alone. Regrettably, academy staff haven't taken my concerns seriously. Perhaps I'm wrong, but I'd like to check. Not only could you assist me, I believe your group would be helpful if things became dangerous. How time-sensitive is it? It's getting worse, but I doubt it will go bad anytime soon. Please return when you're prepared. Okay, the way she says prepared makes me think this might be difficult, but I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it. Interesting bunch of girls, aren't they? Tempting to make your daughter's life easier by turning the rest into slaves, isn't it? It is not. You're telling me you're really not interested in a bunch of attractive young students? Yes, this isn't some act of will. I'm completely uninterested in stupid and shallow children. It's kind of unfair to the quiet one. I bet the quiet one is the one participating in the dark magic. You interested in her, Akka? I didn't say that. She's too young. My only sexual thought about her is the abstract desire that she finds someone she loves one day. Well, suit yourself. That is my job description, as I understand it. Can I go up to the boys' quarters? I'd really rather not go to the boys' rooms. You just know they've all been jacking off constantly. Being a student is such a lonely life. Bathing, dressing, undressing, subtle. You got your visit, alright? Now get out. What do you have up your ass? Oh, right, I've never heard that one before. You're just bitter because you're obviously a second-rate girl your whole life. CD, go! CD wonders why bitchy student is so grumpy. Wait, what? I mean, what'd you call me? And yourself? And CD thinks bitchy student really needs to get f***ed. Well, what are you talking about, you Yep, CD's a huge you should be one too. What is going on? I take back so many unkind thoughts. Thanks, stabby girl. Your daughter talks like the tuition's even vaguely significant. What are you, peasants? That's probably an accurate label. And you embrace it? Fool. Simon, how do you not stab people sometimes? Regardless of their words, life goes on. I find I don't gain much by caring what others say. Exactly what I'd expect from a powerless peasant. And sometimes it's just practice. Hello. Hello. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with people. Then you don't need to interact with me. Okay. Are you ready to investigate the disturbance? Okay, I was curious if I could explore the other places, but they explicitly said not to do that, so... Alright, let's do it. Thank you. You'll have to find some way past the guards when you come back tonight, but I trust you can manage. Oh no, a sneaking mission? I'm not good at those. We'll meet you in the main hall. You're here. What did you do to get rid of the guards? Nothing. They were gone when we arrived. That's not good, but how worried should we be? I'm not sure. Let me scan the school. There's some kind of heavy sleep spell. I'm guessing that's what took out the guards. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem involved with the dark magic. Can they really be unrelated? Stranger coincidences have happened, but let's be cautious. Can you analyze the disturbance from here? Yes, provided the succubi shield me from any feedback coming the other way. Not really my field, but possible. CD doesn't understand. She'll be able to help, don't worry. CD, just copy what I do. Okie dokie. It's a student. Someone's trying to summon a demon. How much of a threat? Right now, they're just trying to absorb power from the demonic realm. But a slight mistake could open a real portal. We should put a stop to this. I had a feeling it'd come to something like this. How much of a problem is this going to be? Hopefully little. If the succubi support me again, I should be able to shut the ritual down from here. I don't like being your personal magical battery, but demonic portals are serious business. We'll help. Done. Wait, was really that easy? I'm a theoretical mage. This is what I do. But I haven't actually triggered the spell because there are some strange interference patterns. Actually, it's coming this way. Some kind of an illusion. Who the hell is running an analysis spell in Robin? What the fuck? Well, hello there, Simon. And here I thought we could have a pleasant night out for once. Ah, you are sneaking into town. You going to preach at us about it? You can do what you like, but please remove the illusion spell before it interferes. That's our line. The guards will wake up at this rate. You were the ones who sent them to sleep? Don't you know there are wards to check their conditions? Yeah, duh. We disabled those too. No wonder the spell density here is so... Wait. Yara, drop the spell now before the summoner stop... CD's head hurts. You would have received much of the feedback. Are you alright? CD's alright now that she's with Simon. Reaction scattered us and it probably opened a portal. We need to hurry before... Get ready. Oh no, it's just gonna be her and me. Oh boy, okay. This is bad. Okay, that wasn't bad at all, actually. CD doesn't like demons. If the others were sent somewhere in the academy, they're at risk. Let's move. Spell sent one of the students here. I just hope... It's Simon's daughter. She's in trouble. Hang on, I'm coming. Oh boy, okay, let's hope that it's, okay, good. I was like, damn, this is gonna take me forever. thank you. I understand how everyone was scattered across the academy, but what happened? Disabling all the wards meant our spell interfered with the summoning. We should just be glad it didn't send any of us to the demonic realm. But now we have demons pouring through. I can guide you to the portal, but you'll have to close it. You could help fight, you know. I'm a theoretical mage. I can't. I'm not very good with combat. You're incredibly talented. It wouldn't take much to direct that toward battle. Oh my god, don't tell me she's actually going to be able to join the party and be part of our harem. That feels so wrong. I can draw some strength from the academy, but I don't know. Help! Okay, so it's not her. I was thinking it was the quiet girl was the one that was summoning the... But maybe she is. Maybe she did and she just, got in over her head. She's in trouble. Let's go. Alright, let's see what Robin can do. Oh, okay, she can do... Alright, fire, okay. Okay, well, Robin can gain levels. I have a feeling we might actually be able to bring her into our party. Are you alright? I'm okay, but who summoned the demons? We don't know, but I'm glad they didn't hurt you. But we can't save everyone. Closing the portal is our only option. Right, let's head straight there and hope we meet the others on the way. Will you be okay, Sho? I can concentrate now. I'll shield myself. Good. We'll come back to check on you once the portal's closed. There's a barrier. Perhaps the professors are trying to contain the portal? It's certainly strong. No way I could get through. I just hope none of us are trapped outside. Do we have to go back up to the girls' dorm? I'm guessing. Oh, okay. Akka, you're all right. Thank the goddess. I guess that's not really appropriate. Killing before theology. Thanks for the help. What the hell happened? We'll explain on the way. We have to close the portal. CD can't get through the magic. We're stuck. Grumble. Oh, no more magic on the door. I wasted too much time figuring that out. We need to hurry. I'm not sure what... They're still coming. Everyone's alive! Hooray! I'm glad we'll have all of us for the portal. Father, it seems you've been busy, Robin. You could say that. Can you shut down the portal now? Unfortunately, no. The spell could activate at any time, but it's being held open by something. It's going to be a powerful demon. That's why I'm glad we're all here. So we need to destroy it first. Unsurprising. Portal's in one of the lecture halls. Let's hurry. Oh! Oh, I have to remove somebody. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna remove... I'm gonna remove CD, and let's get... So there's remove. Change. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, okay, I'm almost out of mana. This might be it for us. No, we can't give up. There are too many. It's over. Cavalry, stage left. Robin, you're... stay where you are while we'll take care of this. Simon, you're my knight in shining armor. Don't stand there, idiot. Save Marin. You're breaking through. Do something to stop them, bitch. I'm sorry, I can't hold them back any longer. Do we really want to save her? Alright, so this is the final boss. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That was not very... Okay. That was not as strong as I would have liked. Let's try maybe fire? Oh no, okay. We could just take this guy out first, and maybe we'll be okay. Okay, the rest of this should be not an issue. Alright, I like that CD still got experience, even though she wasn't in the party. My thanks. I tried to protect the students, but just rest. You've done enough. Is the portal still open? One moment. It's really over? The danger's past, but we still don't know anything about the summoner. He's in one of the lecture halls, idiot. Or are you blind instead of stupid? You're pretty arrogant for someone whose life we just saved. Oh, shut up. Not for your meddling, the portal would never have been torn open. Simon, can we say she didn't survive the battle? No, let's resolve this. Are you still alive? Huh, not for long. His wounds seemed to be beyond healing. Why were you playing with such dark magic, boy? Would you believe it was to be more popular with the girls? He cannot be serious. He's a teenager. I believe it. Demons are inherently sexual. If I'd been able to draw off a little of that power... That's not right. People might call succubi or orcs sex demons, but we're not the same thing as real demons. Heh, just what my life needed. Another lecture. He's gone. This was really just a bizarre accident because some kid was horny. That's why it's so critical to educate mages. It seems most of the students slept through the attack, but the staff are beginning to act. We should prepare to make statements. I suppose we have to thank you for the role you played protecting our students. I couldn't do otherwise with my daughter's life at stake. That's what I meant, no more than anyone else would do. Now, the administrators have offered a small sum of thanks. To keep this quiet, we wouldn't want parents complaining about safety. The amount is 5,000 prawn, but there's a superior alternative. I could also give you 10,000 SX towards the tuition your daughter owes. That would go a long way towards paying for her education. We'll take a promissory note. Fine, you probably have booze to buy. I believe your job is to give me the money regardless of how I use it. Ugh, here. Does that mean you're considering not enrolling me in the academy next semester? Would the idea bother you? No, not at all. Oh my gosh, she's gonna come with us, isn't she? Well, I'm not anywhere near... Or maybe she's just gonna go back to Yilin. Well, I'm not anywhere near done with my education. The academy is also limiting in some ways. I mean, the fact she could level up and learn things makes me think she's gonna be able to join the party. Combat magic was more interesting than I expected, and I think I would enjoy traveling with you. Would you really, while I'm with my harem? Would that not be very awkward? More importantly, perhaps there's no more time to prepare. Now is the time to act. We'll make sure to take you when we leave. I'll stay here until you're ready to depart so as not to raise suspicion. So you're with us now, huh? Glad to have you. Yay, we have another Simon. I have no idea what you're even misunderstanding there. He's just like a little girl version of Simon. CD loves Simonette. That's pretty apt. Alright guys, that is going to do it for my first impressions of The Last Sovereign. Overall, quite impressed. Coming off my last adult RPG maker game, Lona RPG, which I will have linked down below if you'd like to check that out. That one was just painful and so difficult and demoralizing and depressing, whereas this definitely felt like more of an ease into these types of games. It was very reminiscent of like old school RPG games I would play, you know, on like the PlayStation, on, you know, handhelds especially. It really was kind of giving like that Game Boy Advance style, and I dug it. Like, it kind of brought me back to a time kind of like in the mid-2000s. And quite nostalgic, and still blows my mind that this is a free game. Also, I know I just scratched the surface of this game because I have watched some gameplay videos on YouTube, and there were some playthroughs that were like 80 plus hours long. So I have barely delved into like the harem aspect. I saw like a little brief glimpse of it, but I don't have enough women to like really explore that. So there is a whole lot more to this game, and I've said it before a couple of times, this is an oddly wholesome game. With my first foray into kind of like adult RPG maker games, Lona RPG, once again mentioning it, everything was against her will. It's a very different experience playing as like a young girl who is forced upon these horrible acts of like sexual violence. Whereas this one, it's consensual. The main character is like making sure that the women are willing and are enjoying themselves, and that's kind of a low bar, but it was very welcome. I did appreciate that very much. So I liked it for that aspect alone. So I like this game overall, and free. I mean, free game, and it has hours and hours of content. The story is like, yeah, a little basic, but also engaging. I do appreciate the fact that there was definitely sprinkles of humor in. It was a weird mix of like, they're trying to tell kind of a serious story, but there was kind of like some meme-ish humor to it, but I found it kind of funny. So it was a little bit of mood whiplash at times, but nothing that was too distracting. So with that said, would you guys like to see more of The Last Sovereign? I could definitely do a part 2, kind of similar to what I did with Lona RPG, or I could start a new adult RPG Maker game. One that was recommended to me was Black Souls, and I know that there was a sequel to Black Souls that just came out recently as well, so that might be something to kind of jump on with the release of the new game in the series, to maybe go back and play the original. So you guys can let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate your opinions on that. If you would like to see me continue to play more of this, or if you'd like to maybe either see me play Black Souls or maybe a completely different game. This is a genre of games that I'm just kind of dipping my toes into, so I don't know too much about them. So I'm always welcome to more suggestions, so you can leave those in the comments. I hope you did like this very long video, and like I mentioned at the beginning, if you would like to see the full unedited version, which I would recommend, I had to cut out like all of the H scenes and some other stuff as well. That's the best way to watch that. But I hope you did enjoy this either way. Thank you so much for watching through to the end. If you made it through to the end, you're a champ. So yeah, so take care everybody, and I will see you for the next video. Until then, bye. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Revealing Storm, Linz VA, Kenju Storm, iCognito, Kevlar, iZuzu, Jesse Pelletier Lemire, and Lucas Gomez.